Uh,
Let's see.
do you remember what happened?
God damn it.
I know
I
we
don't
went.
have a good memory.
I
You
know we
guys
went.
know this by now.
Let me open my journal.
We went tunnel.
Neji, would you like to give the session summary?
Okay. Oh wait, I remember the second half of it. I forgot to document it though. Okay, I feel like I didn't document it. So after befriending the water elemental in the sludge part of the
Halls of
labyrinth,
Sloth.
the halls of sloth, we left. We discussed and deliberated on which hallway we should enter next, and we decided to go into the lust hallway. There, Gothi snuck under the tent as I tried to please one of the women outside so she would let me in. And oh my gosh, I forget new person's in-game name.
His name is Caius.
Caius also had a foursome with many women in the lust dungeon. But there, Gothi slipped under the tent that we were trying to get into using her invisibility, had a conversation with, I think it was Maru, was the name of the person in there. And they told us to go to if they would give us information if we got her partner, the Greed Runelord. No, it was the Pride Runelord, to get back with her essentially. So we went back. So then we left, went to the Pride Pride. What are we calling them? Wings. We went to the Pride Wing, and then there was these crazy mirrors that made duplicates of us that were worth insane amounts of money, but we had to break both of them so we could actually not have to fight duplicates of ourselves constantly. And we get further into the dungeon, and there's just multiple wizards that we had to defeat. And I can't remember, there was something special about the wizards, but weren't they like not real people?
You guys learned that all of the wizards you were fighting, well, one, every single one of them matched the description of the guy Mero told you to go get, and you guys were able to determine they were all simulacrum, which is basically like a cloning spell where you can make copies of yourself.
The Pride guy makes clones of himself. That's another thing that was important. And then we went back to the center to rest up a little bit after almost dying. And we were deciding on whether we should go back or rest and what the next plan was.
Yeah, so currently the party is very drowsy to the point that they are having hallucinations about checkered boards and game pieces and weird games like that as they are deciding if or not they wanted to rest. I didn't know if you guys made a decision on that yet.
We've decided to rest. We just haven't decided on where we want to do it.
Alrighty.
Right.
And so we pick back up with the party arguing in the center of the rune forge.
As disgusting as it is, it's probably the safest choice.
I don't want to be sick the entire time we're resting. Why don't we just stay here and do like shifts on, so we can, stay safe?
Well, anything that leaves these halls, which can be anything that are in these halls, they're not restricted, it seems, will enter here. And I don't imagine a lot of enemies are going to want to enter the sloth wing.
I mean, Lust. What's wrong?
We were quite liked in Lust.
What is it?
We were well liked in the Lust wing.
Yes.
Rest there.
But would they leave us alone enough to rest?
Yeah.
I mean, there were a lot of comfy cushions. Not usually the sleeping kind, but they certainly will look comfy.
Are they crusty, basically, or?
No. Actually, it all looked perfectly filled with pillows. Like this is the first day if you pick it up after IKEA. Because if you recall,
certainly
none of you guys age, none of you guys get hungry, none of you guys get thirsty while in here. Nothing degrades in here.
So literally the only thing we have to worry about when resting is like our spell slots?
If you're only knowledge planes, I'll tell you exactly how timeless works on planes. But I think
Eugen will explain to Caius. If we spend our time in here and time passes outside, we won't age now, but when we get back outside, we'll basically all of the age that has happened will apply to us
retroactively.
Didn't that happen when we went through that portal at the counselor's place in Magnamore?
Yep. You remember
exact sort of magic.
Yep. Gotcha. Actually, do I know if this is timeless or time slowed, or like how do I?
You could throw me a knowledge planes check, and I'll tell you how time works here.
Because I don't know if this is the same as that or slightly different. Let me just get this again. Knowledge planes plus 16. I'll take a 26. Take 10.
Alright, this is a timeless drain plate. This is a demi-plane. Time is not faster or slower, but time is essentially stopped while you're on this plane. But you are not aging any slower or faster than you would be on the material plane.
So I will age when we get back.
Yes, but you've only been in here for like, what, 6 hours? So you'd probably get 6 hours of hunger bites.
Okay, so that's not bad. We're fine.
Now, granted, that can add up if you tend to spend a few months in here.
So we stay here for like a day. At most, it would be like a week's old, like a day's old, basically, right? Or
we shouldn't have to worry about it as long as we don't spend super long in here.
I have a question.
At which point, Eugen realizes that everyone they've met has been in here for the better part of 10,000 years.
Oh.
So, question: if we stay in here for like a month and then we leave, does that mean we'll die of starvation?
Unless someone starts fucking ramming burgers down your throat real damn quickly.
We could eat in here, I'm sure.
Okay.
So, where are we resting?
We're resting with the creepy women.
Why don't we just take a group vote? Because it's better than splitting up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, I only suggested Sloth because it's the one that we've cleared the most.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. But you see
But Gothi does have a good point.
I vote the main room.
I vote the main room.
I vote Lust.
Wait, so
we have 2 on
hold on. Let me keep track of this.
Oh my
Gothi?
God, 5 votes.
Wait, so
I say main
first
room.
of all, do we think main room is a good idea? Let's sort out that issue before we start out which wing, if we use the wings.
Well, we've been here for 6 hours and we have not seen anything here. We've
only been here for 6 hours, as we said.
Can I
in the Pride wing?
Sorry, go ahead.
We just pissed off the guy in the Pride wing, and they know that we're here now. So having all these open doors on every side of us is kind of.
There are no doors here.
Well,
they're
portals.
Just hallways.
Wait, can I do a perception check to see if I've noticed any, like, if it looks that people have moved through here other than us?
Absolutely, there's tons of footprints.
Like, are they fresh?
Not. Someone's moved through here definitely within the past few days.
Okay.
Like it looks like most of the time people are either going to their own wing or their adjacent wing, but people are by no means confined to their own wing.
Okay, I'll say, well, looking around, looking at the footprints, it doesn't appear that there's a whole lot of movement. Like it looks like people haven't walked through here in like about a day. There is visible movement, but it doesn't appear to be constant and continuous. It seems more here and there.
I don't know if I want to take that risk, because if that here and there happens to be here and now, then we have a big problem on our hands.
And like I said too, it's like they know we're here too.
Right.
Before we got here, there was no reason for them or at least as far as my understanding goes. There's no reason for them to come out here, and we just
We've already made one enemy in one of the wings and 2 in the others, so I'd say we stay in one of those 2 wings.
All right.
Huh.
If we are not to stay in the middle, I suggest the sloth wing, assuming none of us get sickened and can withstand the stench. I think
Right.
that'd be the best wing. But if one of us gets sickened, the rest would almost be not beneficial at all.
Yeah.
I'm immune to poisons, so I don't have to worry about that. Do we have
What was
any?
it? Yeah.
Do you
So-
have like spells to help with that?
I don't think the second will negate our rest, but it certainly won't be comfortable.
It wouldn't be the perfect. It wouldn't be ideal, definitely.
Right, it's just not ideal.
You guys really want to sleep in the fucking toilet room over the sex room? Really?
I mean,
Alright, so clearly it seems like we're going to decide one of these 2 wings. So why don't we vote on which wing that is? Because we've got an odd amount of people, so it seems like the time.
You could always go back to the mirror room. That was a pretty open room.
I changed my mind. I think we should go to the last wing.
yeah, I think
Assuming they'll leave us alone
I
long
wouldn't
enough for us to
complain about
rest,
the West Wing.
then
If it's
it'd
I'm
be
sure
between
you
the
wouldn't,
sloth,
but
it's between the sloth and the lost. I'd rather do the lost one.
alright. That seems like a near unanimous vote.
I'm going with majority.
I'm going with Sloth, but it seems like everyone else wants Lust.
yeah. I think
Alright.
I think we really don't want to sleep in the bathroom. A very unkept
Eugene,
bathroom.
rest, after we rest, we go back to sloth.
We go back to what?
After we rest, we go back to sloth.
We'll figure that out
Just a suggestion.
Well, we
once we
still
wake
need
up tomorrow, honestly.
talk to the pride guy.
We'll think about it in the morning.
Right now, we just need to worry about tonight, I suppose.
We
Yeah.
should also mention to the succubus lady that her man wasn't having it. He didn't want to talk.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't go back since we don't have her boyfriend.
We have more
That's-
information than we left.
That's true. Going
That's
back
true.
empty-handed may be a risk in itself.
Yeah.
He's getting real tired. Everyone starts yawning a bit.
Right.
Yeah,
I think the sloth wing is the safest.
Also,
shit,
Neji,
well-
are you still a water elemental, by the way? I haven't updated
Yeah.
your token. Just making sure. Okay.
Alright, so we want to do the shit room now, or
It's
Ugh.
safer. And we have a second water elemental to protect us there.
yeah, I mean, I think she's cleaning right now, so
I'm sure
Yeah.
if something came in to hurt us, she would protect us.
I don't know if she'd protect us, but I'm sure she would, at the very least, make it obvious to us.
yeah.
She
As soon as
seemed
if I get
very
sick, I
adamant
step
in
out
getting rid
and
of
like
the
start
creatures.
rest at the edge of the freaking hallway, so
Hallway.
I don't be sick.
Yeah.
Maybe there's an area in sloth that she's cleaned up a little bit better than other areas, and we won't get as sick.
Maybe the main chamber. Maybe.
It's likely.
So
Because I'm pretty sure she wouldn't want to just chill in the filth too, and she's gonna want to take breaks, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
definitely. Alright, so everyone saw, right?
Right, sloth it is.
I guess.
Awesome.
And she wraps her face in her cloak to hopefully make it easier to breathe.
Was it a will save in there?
The party heads back into the halls of sloth.
The poo ring.
Alright, cool. Those of you who aren't immune to poison, roll me a fort save again.
Oh, it's
Uh,
more?
I have
Oh wait, I'm immune to
a
poison. I'm fine.
+8.
I don't know, +4 to poison.
Ah,
Wow.
okay.
Alright.
You shouldn't take.
Particularly bad today.
Yep.
26. Alright, that's
Gothy, the face covering, that definitely works. But as soon as you walk back into this chamber, Eugen immediately starts just retching. Fred?
Give me a second. Do math real quick.
Alright. Yeah, Fred's fine. Gothy's fine. You two are immune. Eugen just immediately begins barfing. And we
Did the
go
chamber
back
change?
into the Halls of Sloth.
Or did you just put the fog of war up?
I just put the Fog of War back on because I need to keep Barwick. I need to make Barwick visible, right?
Wait,
I
is the
just put the
sicken
Fog of
count
War
as a
back on
poison?
now. Sicken does not count as poison, but the effect causing Sicken in this room is a poison effect.
So what would happen
Interesting.
if I neutralize poison?
How long does that last?
Let me check. What's level spells at? Level 3. Neutralize. Duration 10 minutes.
It would work for up to 10 minutes per caster level, at which point he'd need to roll another fort save.
Okay.
Isn't it like
Oh yeah, per level. So 14 minutes. Or 140 minutes.
Yeah, so it would last for about 2 hours, at which point he would have to make a save again. But he'd be fine for those 2 hours.
I will do that. I will neutralize Yushin's poison.
Alright, you cast Neutralize Poison on Eugen. Eugen is now no longer throwing up for the next 2 hours.
awesome? Gonna make that count. I'll take first watch.
Oh, actually, you have to roll a caster level check for that. D20 plus caster level against the DC of the poison.
Ah,
Oh.
Oh,
So D20 plus 14. You should be able to make it, though.
oh wait, I was typing in the wrong thing.
On Chrome.
Oh.
19, yeah, you're fine. Eugen's fine.
Yeah.
What does party do?
alright. So,
The smell here is still kind of pretty bad. Your elemental friend appears to be at the door. She is hard at work at the moment. Though, again, she's only really been cleaning for like 2 hours now, so down here it's identical.
you guys think I should set up the big tent for us? Or you guys want to...
Is there enough room for the tent?
Hold on.
How big's your tent?
I say we find out where the water elemental is doing her thing first. I imagine she's gonna take one room at a time.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, party goes looking for the water elemental. Head back down here, and you head back into the large room with the valves, with the dead Ubrex demons. This is where the water elemental has been. And, oh yeah, she has a name, by the way. But this is
What's
where
her
the
name?
water elemental has been doing most of the work. Obviously, now the pipes have been shut off, she's been just blasting into these pipes here, cleaning out all of their filth. There's still obviously a whole lot of garbage here, but the air here is definitely more breathable than it is elsewhere in the complex.
An improvement. And I'll give her a
She's
thumbs up.
just blasting water everywhere. She will return the thumbs up because you guys have aligned goals at the moment.
I got...
It does not look like she has taken a single bit of rest as she blasts away all the encrusted filth on the walls.
Alright. Update on the tent. I labeled it as big tent. Like,
How big is the tent you bought?
I think it was like one of those big canopy tents, basically.
You bought like a pavilion tent?
I think so.
Alright, how the fuck are you setting that up? Because the floor here is metal. Oh yeah, you did buy a pavilion tent. I remember that.
Yeah. Wait, so it's metal?
Yeah, so Fred basically he pulls out one of those like large like canopy style pavilion tents that you see at like outdoor weddings with like metal spikes at the bottom that you'd normally drive into grass. Except currently the floor here is metal. Alright. So how exactly are you setting that up?
Jeez.
I mean,
So,
you can drive it into the garbage.
Is there any graters like the holes have? So any like graters or holes in it, right?
There's
Like the
there's
platform.
just filth.
So like, wait. So this is metal, right?
That is metal, yes.
So it's like a metal tube, or it kind of like it has like the like the grates. You know what I mean?
It's a grate, yes. I guess you could stick a tent into a grate.
Like you can tie the rope to it. You know?
Yeah, I guess that would work.
Yeah, because I'll do it.
How many squares is this fucking tent? This is holds 10 creatures and takes 90 minutes to assemble. Dang, okay, you got a big tent.
Damn.
Yeah, because I thought we would be like be on foot for like a few days getting here. But
I'm gonna use this token right here. So it's like that is what you're setting up basically.
oh yeah, that's getting the filth.
Let me give you control of the tent. All right, can you fit everybody in there?
So yeah, we do it right here. No, hold on. Let me go back a little bit more. Right here. Yeah, I think we could fit everyone here.
All
Yeah,
right.
probably.
Yeah, just, be careful, don't fall in the.
It's just a matter of Tetris.
Matter
yeah,
of
basically.
Tetris. All right, cool. Party goes to sleep inside their tent.
Before we do that, I'm going to cast. I'm gonna convert a spell slot, and I'm going to cast Cure Serious Wounds on myself specifically.
All right, roll Cure Serious.
Actually, I can empower this because I still have one charge of the rod left. Do I?
You can.
I do not.
Oh no. Okay.
That's too bad. All right, it's still pretty good.
All right, using Cure Serious on himself.
Ooh,
I'm gonna drink a cure moderate wounds right now.
All right, roll your Cure
Then
Moderate.
I will
Is that-
cure Wounds mass on everyone.
Guys, do you react to watching the wizard cast a cleric spell?
Wait, how does that?
Guys?
What's up?
Plus one.
Used to cast a Cure
Mm,
spell.
plus-
Do you react to
oh.
that?
Oh yeah, I'm letting it go.
Okay.
I forgot. What's the moderate healing potion again?
Moderate healing is 2d8 plus 3. And Neji heals everyone 19 with his Cure Minor Mass.
Thank you, Neji.
Ooh, nice, thank you, man.
Oh, very welcome.
What was
That's
it?
handy.
The Sonya
that
goes
2D
from full HP to full HP.
Was it 2d8 plus?
2d8 plus 3.
Bad
boy.
by 9.
Alright. Anything else the party does before going to beds?
Big.
Gotha, you were healed 19 by Neji.
Cool.
I feel now my teeth are fine now. They're not broken. All right.
Alright, what does party do? Party finally go to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Are we doing shifts or what's up?
Oh. Should we do
I'll take-
shift?
Yeah, I think shift is a good idea.
You got your
Alright.
water elemental watching you.
That's true.
We didn't ask.
Is she watching us, or is she like mainly cleaning? I imagine she's
column A, a
mainly.
little bit of column B, unless any of you can speak Aquan.
Well, I'm a water elemental, and 2 of
I can take the first wash. I only need 4 hours rest.
That's true.
Alright. Okay. Do you guys want me to speak to her about watching us? Or
Neji is the only one that speaks Aquan, right?
no, I can speak like
Gothi speaks
You
Aquan.
have a character who speaks literally every language in the game as like a race
2.
feature.
Actually 2.
Yeah, 2 Gothi as well.
Yeah, Fred.
I was referring to Gavi.
Oh,
But
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can speak any language too, basically.
Oh, cool. Well,
What do you
I mean,
guys do?
diplomacy is up to you.
Yeah. Gothi, you want me to speak to her, or you got it?
I don't care either way.
I'll speak to her. I'm just gonna go up to Aquin.
Alright. The water elemental looks at you.
Yeah, say, hey, do you mind just can you just keep an eye on us while you clean? Because
You're doing what? Sorry? I'm just
well,
really busy right now.
sorry, we're just resting in here. You know, you know,
Sure, I can watch you.
yeah, yeah, just you know, wake up if there's anything unsavory. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But you know, but thanks.
You guys have helped me. I'm happy to help you.
All right, thank you so much.
No worries.
Craig gives her a thumbs up and goes back into the
Resumes
green.
cleaning.
Yeah, she said she'll watch us.
Oh, okay. So, question: why is she here anyway? Like, where'd she come from?
Came from the ceiling.
Well, I knew that part, but
Yeah.
is she just like a product? Is she just like a product of? Do I know if she's just like a product of this demi plane, or was she like brought in here?
I mean, given you summoned her, you could roll me a planes check. This is your area of expertise, after all.
I did not realize that was a summoning thing.
Yes, you are in fact the summoner. That involves summoning creatures, even though
Well,
you never
no,
do
I mean,
that.
like, because what I did was I think Fred did actually. He flipped a switch, and she came out of the ceiling.
Yes, I will tell you what you actually did if you roll me a planes check or spellcraft check.
Okay. Spellcraft. Oh, I'll do spellcraft then.
23? Yeah, that switch cast a lesser plane or binding spell on her.
Oh,
And
shit.
she is now bound to this plane until this place is clean. Which is looking to be several months, actually.
Ooh, she's gonna have a long time with this.
Yep. But you know, whoever the hell set that fountain up probably paid like a king's ransom to fucking plane of water to get a Planar binding spell that never expired.
That's gonna be worth like 1,000 G's right there, you know?
Around that point, yeah. Generally, summoning spells like that have a time limit. The fact that you pull this lever and elemental came through is a miracle in and of itself.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Anywho, does the party go to sleep?
Yes.
Alright. And you just letting the elemental watch you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright. Everybody do the sleep stuff. You heal
Let me
level
send
plus
that.
con modifier hit points. You heal a point
Alright.
for ability damage if you have it. You can reset your per day abilities. But you don't actually prepare your spells because unfortunately, party ain't waking up.
Awesome.
Oh, great.
Fuck.
Do.
What do you mean not waking up? Like,
Oh, we'll get to that.
Oh my god, we all died!
Alright, so party goes to sleep. Everybody heals their hit points and whatnot.
Since
And,
behind me.
and Yuzjin.
Anyway.
Sorry, Gothi, what?
I was trying to heal myself, and then I got transferred to new.
All right, hold on. Let me keep the
new,
rest of you guys on this map, and let me just move Yuzjin over here then.
I'm being kidnapped. Awesome.
Wonderful.
Not being chilling.
Not being kidnapped. That's the wrong word, but we're just gonna say Yuzjin has a really interesting dream. He finds himself as he's sleeping. He finds himself in a large black void. A black void that seems to stretch infinitely in every direction. And as he does so, he feels the walls of the black void change malleably as the floor below him rumbles and manifests itself into a familiar shape.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
A shape which speaks to him in a regal, overturned voice, in the language of ancient Thessalonian, because please God tell me you can speak ancient Thessalonian, Yuzjin.
Yes.
Okay, just needed to make sure. Welcome, my honored guest, in pitch perfect Thessalonian.
Do I recognize this voice?
Do you need to ask?
I figured as
I
much.
think you recognize this voice. This was the voice from all the way back at this was the voice from all the way back at Thistletop, and this was the same voice you heard after defeating a whole host of demons coming for Lucretia. It was a regal voice, a commanding voice, an angry voice, but also a magical voice. Do you say anything, or do you let it continue?
I won't interrupt him, but out of character, is this a nightmare spell? Because I have a feeling.
Oh god, no, this man isn't gonna cast fucking Nightmare on you. That would just be rude.
Oh boy.
Welcome, my honored guest, to the ultimate challenge of the best of the best. At my invitation, you've come to compete for the honor of suffering your final defeat. Say
Uh-huh.
anything?
Pardon?
Oh, Yuzjin, speaks the voice. Were you to be born 10,000 years ago, that mind of yours could have been folded into something more than cow chattel. It could have been a prince, a respected, perhaps even worthy student of mine. You killed McMurdian, after all. Perhaps you could have taken his place as my apprentice.
It's a shame we don't live in that world, though, do we?
Don't we? Must thank you, Yuzjin, for all you have done in bringing back Thessalonian influence into the world. You, along with the rest of your wretched sentinels, have done far enough in stopping my rebirth. I'm going to keep you alive to witness the end, Yuzjin. You will stay here, and you will be my puppet, while the rest of them lead my armies. For is that not what muggles do? I will
Oh.
take your friends' minds. I will corrupt them. I will mold them. I will take their souls and I will violate them. I will take their bodies and infuse them with my giants. They will become the new generals of the Thessalonian army and shower this world in chaos and destruction, while you will sit here and watch them do it.
Okay. So what does that gain you? Just leaving me here.
You give me no reason not to keep you here, Yuzjin. Oh, sorry, cut out right there. Did you hear that?
What?
You leave me no reason not to keep you here, Yuzjin. You've lost. You're done. Like a knife in an assassin's back. Perhaps you were expecting a touch attack, or perhaps a saving throw for you to roll. You drop your guard for 1 minute in my realm, and you are now mine. For within this realm, I am God. Perhaps now you understand the threat of what you face.
I always did. But there's no point in sitting idly by when there's a threat like you coming to take over. I figured it'd be more fun to give it a good old honest try, you know?
You
More interesting than sitting around, nonetheless.
you persist in this foolishness. You to pick a god and pray to them, Yuzjin, as you march inexorably towards your demise. I've won. Your mind is mine. You are not waking up from this sleep, and neither will any of your friends. You are my puppet now, no more. You lose. The end.
Okay, so once you take over the world, what do you do then?
What?
What's the next step?
You assume You are judging me. You assume I am some petty tyrant bent on world domination. No, Yuzjin, I don't have to defend myself to the likes of you. I am simply putting right what the Aslanti put wrong.
How much do I know about the Atlanti?
You can roll me knowledge history check. An Aslanti, sorry.
History. Take 10 for 22.
22. That would not do it. This is an obscure ass nation.
Shit.
You can roll it though.
I'll give it a shot.
Are we all with him, or is he by
No,
himself?
no. This is just Yuzjin at the moment.
Okay.
We'll get to the rest of the party in a sec. Don't worry.
Yeah, no.
30. Okay, you know what the Aslanti are. They were basically the original humans. They ruled a giant kingdom in what is now the center of like the inner sea. It's called Eridan. He was known as the last Aslanti. They existed along the same time as Thassalon, and they both got wiped out by the Starstone.
Damn, Starstone.
Is there anything left of them like there is of Thassalon?
Well, given that their entire nation is currently underwater, not a whole lot. Yeah, the Starstone hitting the world, that's what created the inner sea.
Interesting.
Or not the inner sea, sorry, the ocean on the other side.
Okay.
So there is like civilization left, but it's all underwater, and obviously there's no people left there.
And what did the Aslanti do wrong then?
Exist. Cripple my kingdom, summon a meteor from the sky, and crush Thassalon at its height of power from their aboleth masters.
Okay, fair enough. That's
and I shall have it
understandable.
restored. There's nothing you can do to stop it. You lose.
Sure. You're right. Just because I do though, doesn't mean the rest of them will.
What are you saying, Yuzjin?
I'm saying you brought me in here just to gloat. But it doesn't get you anything. Sure, that's one target down. But what about the rest? Nothing you tell me here is going to change the world, will it?
I'm not trying to convince you, Yuzjin. If I thought someone would try to convince you, I would have sent Lucretia after you, and look what happened to her.
Then why are we both here?
Touché. If you do not want a verbal duel, you will have a physical one. Alas, now that you and I are one for swordsmanship, So how about we have a little game? I'm sure you don't know how to play.
Go on.
You are in my world now. You do not have a body to go back to. We shall fight. Mind versus mind. Though to make it fair, I'll even let you have your friends. At which point, the rest of the party wakes up in a all too familiar location.
We're back in
Is it a
Jeopardy.
chess? Is this a chessboard?
Shit. I brought everyone else into this, did I?
And I'm gonna have to ask for a roll initiative. As the
Yeah.
party wakes up from their rest and finds themselves
Are we in the house?
back inside their manor.
Oh
Though some
god.
things seem a little different.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, how much do you heal by again? Was it the con?
Level plus con.
Okay.
Buddy,
Wait,
old
I'm
pal,
not a
you
water
too.
elemental anymore? Do I not wake up as a water elemental?
Hold on, we'll get to that. To do. Let me cure. To do.
I do regain hit points, right?
Yeah, everyone got all their stuff back from sleeping. And yeah,
Okay,
I
what
suppose
about-
you did go to bed as a water elemental, so I'll let you join this as a water elemental.
Shoot, what health was I at
Okay,
again?
so question. Oh, sorry. You go first.
No, I just don't know what health I was at
You had
when.
negative 36 initiative.
I copied over everybody's tokens.
That's
Really?
me.
I thought I was at like 105? Yeah, I was 105.
You copied them over from before the rest.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I just changed mine.
Yeah, add your hit points into these.
Oh, okay.
Also, do I get per day abilities back and metamagic rod stuff?
You got all your stuff back, you just haven't prepared spells yet.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I
Thank
don't
you.
get to prepare my
Cool.
spells. I
You
did
have
that
your
like
spe-
in
you
my
have your
face.
No.
You have your spell slots, but you don't have your spells per day left.
This is gonna be rough.
Which
Well,
zero
about that.
spells.
We're getting to that. Hold on.
Wait, so that means if I cast this spell already, I can't cast it again?
Hold on. Let me finish rolling initiative here. All right.
Why is there a stick?
Yeah, his staff has initiative count of +4.
His staff is its own thing.
We're
Awesome.
getting to that. Hold on.
Love that.
Hold on, and he is not idea what the fuck's going on. Fred, initiative.
Oh, I put it in. Or
You put
shit,
in
hold on, give me a
negative
second.
36. Wait, no, that's your name. What?
Yeah, I don't know how I did that.
I think you did minus 36 health during the mirror fight, and you
Yeah.
accidentally put it into your like
Oh,
name
that makes
tag
sense.
instead.
Oh, yeah, I
I'll
did.
change your name back to Fred.
No, I got it. There you go.
Alright. And for reference, what's it called? These are the only stats you're going to be needing right now.
Oh,
My initiative?
Jesus.
That's everybody? Cool. Alright, so Caius, you wake up from your sleep, or do you? You get up off the ground. You find yourself in the party's home base, back at Sentinel Island. Though things certainly look a little bit different here. The furniture, everything here has been smashed. And also there's a giant glowing Sahedrian room that appears to have replaced your floorboard.
Motherfucker. Goddamn. I have avoided any single symbol of that in our household.
Alright. Also, as you wake up, you realize the area around you, it looks kind of dreamlike. Like you are inside of you wake up, but you're aware you haven't woken up. you're still asleep. It like things out of the corner of your eye, they don't fully look correctly. Like the details are kind of fuzzy, and you don't smell or taste anything, and things definitely seem off.
Does it feel similar to being like stuck in limbo?
Very similar, yes. What would you like to do? You see the rest of the party kind of groggy and waking up as well.
Do I see any threats?
Nope.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna look around, make sure everyone's okay.
All right. Fred, you wake up. Much the same thing. You wake up, but you also feel you didn't really wake up. You see like everything, like you see your base around you, but it's very basic. It's like you're remembering a memory of your base. The details are kind of fuzzy and not completely correct. Everything looks trashed. And also there's a Sahedron rune on the floor, which I'm pretty sure you didn't put that there.
Am I on the floor just like half asleep, basically? So
Yeah, but you can get up.
I think upon noticing it, the fucking giant Sahara ruin in his floorboards. Is it like carved in there, or is it kind of like?
Honestly, it
magic?
kind of looks like your floor is gone, and there's just a symbol there.
Shit.
Like we're.
I think at the moment, Fred's kind of like.
And it's like you're like half awake.
I think Fred's gonna say, "Motherfucker, just fucking ruined my floorboards, Lily." And I think, yeah, that's it, really.
Alrighty. As what's it called? At this point, one of your doors open, and in flies a staff. Let me see if I can give you a picture of this thing. It's less of a staff, and it's kind of more like a glaive, honestly. Can I get a picture of this thing? There. No, I spelled glaive wrong. That's why. Sure. Let's use that image right there. It's like a glaive. It's like a staff, but at the end of it, there's like a blade, and like the blade is on fire. And the staff just kind of points at you guys, and you just see energy begin to emit from the staff, and it's gonna create this like giant ball of lava, and it's going to throw it at Neji because he's nearby. And his bonus to hit is he's gonna spend 3 points on that to make this versus touch.
Where's the staff? I don't see it on the map.
But it's right here.
Oh, that was a door for some reason.
Sorry. 36 versus your touch AC.
Touch? What's the 19 then?
The 19 was initiative.
Oh, yeah, hit.
Alright, I didn't actually spend a whole lot of MP on it. So that does 4 damage. So this giant explosion of like magical energy, it's like this giant fireball, it lands on Neji, and it just kind of mildly scratches him. At which point the staff yells, "God damn it! Use more!" Use Jin. You wake up.
Wait a minute.
But you kind of don't wake up.
I have a feeling I know what this is.
I think you do. You can roll me a spellcraft check, and I'll tell you what's going on.
Oh man.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, hold on.
Wait, I don't have my spells. There's a spell that I totally should have prepared.
You do not have any spells prepared at the moment.
Oh,
Hey,
44.
You still have that Occult Adventures book you bought? you want to crack that open to the Psychic Duel page, and you could just start reading.
That's awesome. Holy shit! Hold on, I gotta get up and get it. It's across my.
Jesus.
Yuzhin definitely knows what's going on here.
Fill us in, bro.
Holy shit!
And you have
Oh,
to
this is exciting.
explain all this in character, though.
Oh man! Oh man!
Is this bad?
You guys are fighting a psychic duel versus the big bad evil guy.
Oh,
A
jeez.
psychic. I didn't know he could cast psychic spells.
Man, he's an epic level wizard. He can do what he fucking wants.
Fucking fair.
What did you get us into, bro?
Oh,
Right.
bad things.
Bad.
You got 6 seconds to explain this, and also tell me
Oh,
what you're doing.
I don't even have the page open.
All right, take your time. Take your time. You rolled a nat 20, so I will give you everything.
Yeah, just open the book, please.
Yep.
Just share the link with everyone.
202.
Yep. Your starting pool is HD plus the average of all your mental scores.
The average of all my mental scores?
Assuming you want to generate MP from your ability scores, but you do still have all your spell slots.
24, 13, 12. Oh, that's not great.
Yeah, so it's your starting pool is hit die plus the average of all your mental scores.
So.
Of course, you can always
30.
sacrifice. Yeah, so you can sacrifice spells. You can sacrifice spell-like abilities. You can sacrifice like arcane pool, all that jazz for more points. But that's your starting MP total.
Let's see. Defensive manifestation. I'm gonna say to the party, we are in a psychic duel. Everyone, mentally fortify yourself, please.
Oh, jeez.
Fucking
Karzog
hell.
is here.
Will my ring of mind shielding help at all?
Does not applicable here. He's not trying to he's not trying to read your mind. He's trying to turn your mind to mush.
Fair enough.
Was that like to fortify my mind? Was that like a will check?
It's a thing you can do
wisdom?
on your turn by spending MP. Once used, it explains what MP is.
Do druids have MP?
Once used, explains what MP is. Everyone has MP.
It's collect your mental energy and disperse it in forms of different manifestations.
That doesn't help.
Cool. Yushin is really fucking confused, but also wonderful. Alright, Gothy, what would you like to do? You have a feeling your swords are not applicable here.
Can I make a thought form creature?
You can. What does it look like?
So is his
Okay.
his turn? Okay.
Alright, sorry. Yushin's just overwhelmed.
I didn't expect to have this pulled out today.
I know, that's the point. What would Yushin like to create?
I would like to create
Well, first tell me what it looks like.
It's a sea urchin of swords.
Okay. Alright, where do you want to put it? It's not like positioning matters right now.
Where does I'll just put it right here in front of the doorway.
Well, you're also aware that you're in a psychic duel, so things like positioning and speed don't really apply here. Do you want to spend more MP on empowering it, or just want a basic creature?
I'll empower it.
How?
Good question.
It costs 1 MP to create, and you can spend more MP to make it better.
Can I do more MP in multiple ways?
Yes.
Interesting.
Again, you can only spend up to, I think it's like, half your caster level in MP a turn.
I'm gonna make a bar of this, actually, because that seems like a good idea.
That's a good idea. So you have a manifesting level of your caster level, or half your hit die. The maximum number of points you can spend in a turn is either the highest level spell you can cast, or quarter hit die.
Oh boy. A bit out of the... I'm just gonna delay my turn until after...
Yushin's just overwhelmed.
Yeah, I'm gonna delay my turn until after the spear.
Alright, Gothy, you wake up. You have a feeling you didn't actually wake up in your base. You are still dreaming.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
Yeah, she takes a look around and goes, "Oh, fuck? And I don't know how to describe it, but since it's a dream, when she puts her hand over her beak, she goes boy, yoing, yoing, yoing. So, and she turns to you and goes, "What the fuck did any of that even mean?"
I don't know.
Just
Alright.
tell me what to do, and I'll do it, I guess. And she's not. Yeah.
Out of character, you have a pool of points right now of your hit die plus the average of all your mental scores.
What's my hit die?
That
Your level.
was gibberish.
Alright.
That was gibberish.
Your level, you have a pool of points right now equal to
Okay.
your level plus the
Uh-huh.
average of all your mental ability scores.
So that's
You want-
con, intelligence, wisdom.
No, just int, wisdom, and charisma. So
Okay.
your charisma is currently 20, your int is 14,
Dad.
your wisdom is 10. So we want to average all those together.
That's for. Okay, 14 plus. Calculator. Hmm.
So it's
Oh,
around
wait.
it's around 14 is your average.
So I don't. What?
So you have a pool of points equal to your level plus 14. So 14 plus 14.
But I was supposed to add something else, right? More
Yep.
stuff to it, right?
Your level plus the average of your
Uh-huh.
ability scores.
But you said you only need the intelligent ones.
No, all of your
Intelligence one.
ability scores.
All of the ability scores? I thought you said
The
just the mental.
average of your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
Okay. I did it right then.
Okay, so how did I get how did you get 14 if there's gonna be more than that?
I added 13 plus 10.
It's the average.
Yeah, so 20 plus 10.
But wait, I'm empowered from the suit, the transformation.
Yes, that's included.
So that's okay. Okay. Who am I slightly bouncing off from?
What do you mean?
I can
You-
hear my voice slightly.
Who doesn't have push to talk on?
I'm using headphones.
Okay, is it me?
Goffy, talk
Mm.
more.
I'm still confused. Okay, no one's doing that. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
13 plus
All right.
14 plus.
So 14 plus 14.
Okay.
So you have 28.
Okay.
You have 28 points to spend in this little mini game we're doing.
What? I thought I had more. Because you said ability scores of
Yes.
intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
Yes. So you start with 14
Divide by 3.
plus the average of 14, 10, and 20, which is also 14.
Oh, you didn't say average.
Yes. So 14 plus 14 is 28. Make sense, Goffy?
No.
Okay. You have 28 points to play with in this little mini game.
Okay. And I'm hear myself again.
All right. Who has an open
Wait,
mic?
did you say what?
I'm fine. I don't have any open mics.
All right. You have 28 points to spend in this mini game, Goffy.
Okay.
If you want more points, you can spend arcane pool points and you can spend spells.
Okay.
Spells if we don't have spells.
Are you following me so far?
I got lost somewhere.
Okay. You have 28 points to spend in this mini game.
Yes.
If you want more than 28 points, you can spend your arcane pool points and your spells to get more points.
Okay. Does arcane equal 1.2?
Yep.
Or is it
1 to 1.
Okay.
But you have 28 points base.
Okay.
You can spend these
And
points either to attack the enemy with anything you can fucking imagine, or to defend against these guys.
oh boy, this is not gonna be fun.
What do you mean?
You gave me too many too many choices. Overwhelmed. Might cry in the future.
You,
I am sorry, Gothy. Would you just like to sleep through this encounter and just let the rest of the party deal with it? Because I'm totally okay with that if I'm overwhelming you with choice.
Hey, I got the. You want me to try and explain your options more simply? Just give you like a couple gateways, I guess. Okay, if you need time.
Yep, take time.
I read this recently, and it's still a bit like a lot, so it's not a
Well, that's
nothing
why
to be worried about.
That's why I wanted to pull up the rules.
Trying to figure out. I'm thinking, not thinking. No, I know what I am not thinking.
All right, you have 28 points to spend. That's the only thing you need to worry about. If you want to attack people, it costs points. If people attack you, you can spend points to counter it. Alternatively, if you want to sit out of this minigame, totally fine, and let everyone else go. I don't want to cause you stress. I understand it's a little bit complicated.
If I go and everyone die, blame myself.
You're okay.
I blue screen mind.
Do you want to watch? Do you want to let someone else take a turn so you can kind of watch what they do, if that might help?
Uh, um,
Essentially, it's a new type of battle, so it might help if you watch and learn first. So
yes.
okay.
You want to watch and learn? All right, Neji, tell me you were following along there.
I feel like I was for the most part. The only
Alright.
thing that confused me was how I can use my spells to get more points if I'm not able to use my spell.
So you still have you haven't prepared spells, but you still have your spell slots.
Oh, okay, I
So you
get you.
can
I get you
spend
now.
a spell slot of any level to get a number of MP equal to whatever you sacrifice.
Right. And my MP translates into what?
So
Just like
you
all
get.
my any
So
attack.
what's your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores?
I calculated my MP curve. It's just like 12 plus 19 plus 8
Divide by 3, yes.
plus 14, of course. But like, what do I use it for? That's my question.
8 divided by 3 plus 14. Okay, so you have a pool of 27 points.
Yes, which I put in, which I typed in, yeah.
All right, so you can use this to either attack your opponent or you can use this to defend against their attacks.
Okay.
So generally, you're in a psychic duel right now, so your attack can be whatever the fuck you imagine.
Ooh, okay, so I have complete creativity.
You have complete creative freedom. You are limited only by your imagination as to the look, sound, feel of each of your attacks. So you can throw a giant ball of lava, you can summon a horde of water elementals. Eugene said he wanted to create a golem made of swords. As long as it's either an attack roll or against one of his saves, depending on how you describe it, that's what the save it's targeting, basically.
Okay. Can I make something that's kind of offensive and defensive?
You have to pick one or the other, unfortunately. But you can't you can describe it as defensive, but in order to defend, you have to spend MP.
Okay, so what I'm thinking right now
All right.
is I have a big, like spiraling ring of lightsabers floating around me,
Okay.
and I can use the like. They kind of they're just hovering around me, and I can like throw like I can like control them as you would with the Force, and like throw them at him or use it like as a lightsaber to block.
All right. So you're creating a giant ring of lightsabers. Are you throwing them at him immediately, or are you starting off by defending?
Throwing immediately.
All right. Cool. How many MP do you want to spend on this? The more MP
3.
you spend, the more damage it does, and you can spend an extra 2 if you want it to resolve against touch.
I will spend 3 MP.
All right, that'll do 6D. It's called you're spending it off of your ability scores, so that does 6d4 damage. And is this an attack roll, or is this him making a save against the lightsabers? I guess that would be an attack roll, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Cool, roll me a ranged attack.
A race attack?
Ranged attack.
Oh.
Because you're throwing a lightsaber at him, aren't you?
Yes. I've not done a ranged attack before.
Alright, well you're still using your stats.
Okay, so it's just still is it just like strength mod?
No, it's your regular ranged attack. So as
it's
if
just
you
a
were
straight
throwing a
1d20?
regular attack, yes. So
Oh, straight 1d20, okay.
base attack plus dex.
Oh, dex. Oh. Cool. I don't have dex.
Unfortunately, well, it includes your base attack bonus and your dex, but you rolled a 6.
Oh.
It would be like as if you were making a ranged attack in the real world.
No, I haven't. Oh, wait, so I do the plus ranged?
Yes.
Oh, so that's plus 9 on top of that. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. Just like that.
Alright, cool. Unfortunately, your mental attacks are not as confident as your mental attacks in real life, so you throw your lightsaber, and it just impales the side of Fred's house. Caius.
Multiple lightsabers?
You still have your
Okay.
multiple lightsabers. Alright,
How do I
did you
determine my
calculate your
MP?
MP?
How do I determine it again? It's my level.
It's your level, which should be 14, plus
Yep.
the average of your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores.
36, 41, 51 divided by 3. Ooh, 17.
There you go. Plus the 14 you get from base.
So 31 MP.
And again, you can spend spell slots or key points to get more.
If anything, I'd waste spell slots. So I can pretty much do anything I can think of.
If you want to attack him, you're in a dreamland, so the only limit of your psychic manifestation attack is your imagination.
Can I manifest more arms?
Absolutely.
Go with 4 extra arms on each side.
All right, Caius summons a fleet of 4 extra arms and just punches the shit out of him.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds like a melee attack. How many MP are you spending on this?
You know what? Let's go ham. I'm gonna go with 16.
You can only spend up to what's it called? You can only spend up to either caster level or quarter hit die.
Okay, that's fair.
And also keep in mind that MP pool, that's like your total mental capacity. So if you run out of that, you have a feeling you probably aren't going to be waking up.
Oh, by the way, you can spend key points to get some MP back.
Yep, you can spend key points on MP. You
Or
can spend
slots, right?
spell slots on MP. You can spend your Drowse special abilities. Those count as spells.
Those are like first level spells, right? So like a first level spell will give me 1 MP.
Yep.
Got it. What about Horizons don't do anything?
Would what?
Horizons 0 level spells.
Those wouldn't give you MP. No, you can't get infinite MP by sacrificing 0 level spells.
Okay, so my caster level is my level then, right?
Your caster level is your druid level. Because you're multi-classed.
Okay, so I can only spend.
You can only spend a maximum of 2 MP if you're spending it from spell slots. But your total level is 14. So you can spend up to.
Level...
But your caster level is only 2.
Yeah. Okay, well let's spend half then.
All right. So how many are you spending?
I think that's like 6.
I'm spending 6 MP on this attack. Okay. All right. So that would be, and this is a melee attack. Cool. 6 MP is 12d4.
Nice. So just rolling a regular attack, right?
Yeah. This would just be a standard melee attack. This is doing 12d4 damage with your 50 million arms against this man's staff.
Can I make it a flurry?
Nope, because you're not using your regular rules right now. You are asleep.
Gotcha. So this would be...
We are running on entirely separate combat rules right now.
No worries. 24?
24 versus his AC is missed by 2, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, you fire all of your fists at this guy's staff, and the staff just ducks and rolls. And by the way, you guys have infinite speed while you're in here. So if you guys just want to move around the house, feel free to. So in the course of your attacks. Fred.
So if I charged, it would have made a difference?
It mechanically no, but you can describe it however you want.
Fair enough.
Like, you guys are more than welcome to start bolting around the house. You guys are in a dreamscape.
So how do I calculate this? Is it...
All right. So the average of your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores.
So not modifier, just scores, right?
Score, yes.
Scores.
Alright, so I got 15, so that's 30. And what else? To add to?
So the average of your mental scores plus 14.
Okay, so 30, so 45 mental points, right? Again?
45, really?
Yeah.
No, the average of all your scores. Okay, what's your intelligence score, Fred?
Alright, it's well, with or without the band.
Including everything.
Alright, so it's 15.
What's your wisdom score?
15.
And what's your charisma score?
0.
It's not 0.
Oh wait, no, 10. 10, sorry.
All right. So all of that added together, divided by 3. So you get 13 points from your ability scores, and you get 14 points base. So,
Alright, so from the score, I get 14, right?
You get 13 plus 14, so you have a total score. You have a total pool of 27 points.
Oh, that's still a lot. Yeah.
And again, you can spend your arcane pool points, and you can spend spell points to get more.
All right, so if I spend like a level 1 silent image one, how much does that give? Like
1 point.
Okay. So I have 27, you said, points?
27. If you're spending the spell, you get 20. You're now up to 28.
Okay, I'll do that.
Cool. You're now at 28 points. What do you want to do?
All right. So. I think. Yeah.
So again,
So my limit.
if you want to attack him, you can describe this attack however the hell you want. And again, feel free to move your token around the map, by the way. You do not need, you have infinite speed. You do not need to have this epic hallway, epic fight inside your hallway.
Alright, I'm gonna conjure up.
Throughout the house.
You're welcome to move around the rest of the house. I decorated it.
We can only see the rest of this room.
Yeah, because none of you have left this room.
Oh.
You can move. You can move.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have fun next
I
turn.
didn't realize there was doors.
There is a door right here. It is partially destroyed.
Why would you need a door? Why do you need to use a door?
Well, because
that.
he wants to show off, you know? You can't use doors if you're an epic powered wizard, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, if you want me to reveal part of the rest of the base, I can.
What the fuck you got in the carpet?
Given that, you know, you guys are currently dreaming and all.
Alright.
What does Fred do?
Okay.
Does Fred want to try and attack this magic staff? Or does he want to more fortify himself, like Yushin said?
For now, I think I want to fortify it myself. So,
so if you want, you can spend 1 or more MP as a swift action to give yourself a bonus on saving throws or armor class equal the amount of MP you spend for a round.
So I spend like 2 MP.
On armor class or on saves?
Armor class for now, yeah.
Alright, cool. You get +2 to armor class for a round.
Alright. You see Fred conjure up like kind of like a weird, like a metal in a way, like a. It has like the. Shit, how do you, if I keep on saying, Andronian like kind of seal to it, almost like chest. Can I attack or no?
Absolutely. Defending doesn't stop you from attacking.
All right.
Just keep in mind, you spent your 2 MP on your shield. How do you want to attack him?
Range. You see, Fred kind of like out of like his. Oh, you can see out of his hands. You can see like 2 guns, which look. Well, one looks like a fucking 1911. The other looks like a fucking Desert Eagle, and you know, well, one's black. Well, the M11 one's like, you know, like dark metal, and the other's like a very like light silver. Is gonna start shooting at the staff, like, you know.
All right. How many MP do you want to spend on this attack?
So I have. So here, 6.
So you can spend up to quarter level. So you can spend up to 5.
I like to spend 3.
All right. That'll be 64 of damage. You can spend another 2 MP if you'd like. Actually, no. You spent a spell on this. So since you spent a spell on it, it goes to D6s.
So it's how many? So 66 or
66.
Jesus Christ.
This is going to be a ranged attack, and you can spend another 2 MP if you want this to be versus touch.
Trying to think. Should I do touch?
If you want to spend the extra 2 MP, you can.
Yeah, I'll do touch.
Cool. All right. So that is, you spend 2 MP on a shield, 3 MP on an attack, 2 MP on making an attack, on making a touch attack. So that is 3, 4, 5. You're at 7 MP for this turn. Roll your ranged attack. 20. Bang! That hits his touch. 66.
Yeah. Roll 60. Oh shit, 66.
Fred is spending a lot of mental effort on this. He pulls out his spell, and you just butt punch this staff in the face.
No, he shoots metaphorical bullets at him, basically.
You shoot some very metaphorical bullets at him.
In the fucking, here, fucking deep metal voice, like super sexy style, basically.
There you go.
27.
Alright, you're the first person to actually land a hit on him. Nice. Alright, 27 damage the staff takes. In return, the staff manifests a giant rubbery hand and is going to try and grab Fred and use him as a club to hit Eugen in the face. I'm gonna spend a spell on this to make it d6s, and I'm gonna spend 8 MP on this to do 16d6. And I'm gonna spend on that'll affect both of you. Cool. So Fred and Eugen roll me a reflex save.
Fail on. Okay. It's a reflex save, right?
Yep, because he's currently trying to grab you and throw you at Eugen like a club.
Jeez. This feels familiar.
Eugen fails. Fred is fine. So what's it called? So this thing grabs Fred, tries to throw it at Eugen. Fred ends up bouncing off of Eugen, but you do so by like jump. Actually, you can describe however. How would that work if he's using you as a club? I guess you jump. Go ahead.
He metaphorically does it.
There you go.
Wait. So let me get this straight. He's using me as a fucking makeshift weapon.
Yes.
And Yushin gets hit, but I don't get hurt, right?
Yes. How does that work narratively?
Fred manages to block from the impact with Eugen, but not vice versa.
Bang. And Fred accidentally kicks Eugen for 56 psychic damage, my good sir.
Jesus Christ.
Because this guy's got a lot more MP than you guys do.
Cannot wait.
Speaking of which, it's your turn.
Alright, this calls for something different, and I'm gonna summon a thought form creature.
Would you like to sacrifice spells and or things for more MP?
Not yet, because I still have my full MP.
Alright, so you're still going with the sword guy?
No. It's a ring of shields, almost like a shield golem, and above it is a big metal face.
Alright.
And I'm going to let's see. Alright, I'm gonna spend 1 extra MP on. I'm gonna spend 2 extra MP on increase hit points. And I'm going to spend 4 MP on the protective, or 3 MP on the protective ability, to make me immune to attacks against AC or touch AC, as well
so
as.
You're spending 5 MP creating this thing.
Yes.
Okay, so you are immune to damage as long as this thing exists.
Holy shit.
And its hit points is increase the cost by 4 MP. Alright, so you're spending how much on hit points?
2. So I think this is 6 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait.
Yeah, so she spent. So its hit points
7.
Are half your hit points plus 20.
Yes.
All right, cool. You should have control of this shield token.
Where is it?
Right in front of you.
I do not.
Let me fix that. Cool, you should have control of it now.
Beautiful.
Alright, so Eugen summons a shield golem. This takes most of his turn, and you are immune to attacks against AC for as long as this thing is alive.
Or touch AC.
Yep.
So you can't get hurt, that's basically.
He can still make saving throws, but he can't be physically attacked while this thing exists.
Yes.
Oh, gee.
Alright, Gothy. Getting how this works?
I'm even more confused.
Alright.
What the fuck did Eugen just do?
He used his imagination to summon a shield in defense mode.
The other thing!
What others?
He only do one thing.
That's all I did.
I did 2 things! It's not like he did 2 things!
He spent his whole turn summoning up a psychic shield, and he imbued it with a lot of his mental energy so it defends against him.
Then something about can't get hit.
Yes, he spent some extra of his mental energy he spent an extra 2 points to make him immune to AC while as long as this shield exists.
So that's 2 things.
I know that was part of the act of summoning the creature.
It's like giving it more effects.
It's like adding spices to a meal.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
You can make a.
That was a great analogy.
You can do make what you know you can do, Gothy. You can summon like a Kathy, but like an angel Kathy, like a mechanical angel Kathy. You know what I mean?
If you're just confused, no worries. If you just want to sit this one out, you totally can. I don't want to confuse you.
I don't want to, but
We don't want to confuse you.
I want to do stuff, but what am I? What this
Alright.
details? I mean,
What Gothy is currently in a dreamscape. The rules of logic do not apply. She is currently dreaming. Something is attacking her in her dreams. If you would like to attack back, you totally can. You can use your imagination to describe any type of attack you'd like.
I understand that.
So how would Gothy like to hurt this creature, this staff, in her dreams? Does she want to summon like a giant basketball and dunk on it? Does she want to summon a giant whirlpool and try to drown it? Does she want to summon a dragon and try and have it breathe fire on him? Does she want to try and create a portal to warp this thing back to fucking Duratar? How would Gothy attack something in her dreams?
Okay, I know what I know what I want to do, but it's probably gonna be the next part is gonna get me frustrated. The calculating of who knows what anymore.
I will do all the math for you.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry, Gothy. We'll calculate the math for you, okay?
You tell me what you want to do, I'll do the math. Gothy?
No, I'm just trying to calm down.
No worries, take your
Good.
time. Take your time.
Not in a rush.
Yeah, no rush, Gothy. We're here for you. Don't worry, okay?
Alright, no worries. And watch what everyone else is doing. That'll probably help you along with if it helps you learn this.
I did, but it's like something gets jumped over in my mind during certain parts, or it gets completely thrown out.
Okay, well, I'll go through Neji's turn right now, and I'll try to be super crystal clear about what he's doing.
All right.
Are you sure you want us to clear anything for you? Or
What?
What's confusing you?
I don't know. I keep forgetting what it is.
Is it the calculating like the points to do shit, or?
I think that's part of it.
So you have a pool.
Then the first part.
Go ahead.
Okay. First, I guess anything to do with the EMP is what's. Again,
you have a pool of points. You have 28 points, which you can do stuff with. The basic thing you can do with this is try to attack the staff. Those 28 points, that is how much brain power Gothy has in her mind. The more of those you spend, the more mental effort you are spending on this battle.
Pause.
Go ahead.
I think that's part of the confusion. May I explain to it like I'm 5?
Okay. You have a pool of psychic points. These are based off of your ability scores.
Understand?
The out of character explanation that I was going to tell everyone is if you spend too many of these points, you could end up like exhausted at the end of this. And if you spend all of these points, you're not waking up from this dream world. Because that
You
means you're
said that,
spending
yeah.
so much of your mental energy on this fight that you would wake up unconscious, essentially.
The more mental, the more strong.
Yeah,
It won't kill you,
Okay.
so it won't kill you. So don't worry about that part. It just you're unconscious,
Okay,
basically.
okay, cool.
if you
Still,
want, you can spend these points on attacking.
okay.
Depending on how you want to attack him is completely up to your imagination. You tell me how you're attacking him and how many points you're spending. The more points you spend, the more damage it does.
Okay, pause. Points attacking how much?
Up to you.
Explain further. No, okay, how calculated?
How it is calculated. If you spend 1 point on attacking him, you do 1d6 damage. If you spend 2 points on attacking him, you do 2d4 damage. Or no, 4d6 damage. If you spend 3 points on attacking him, you do 6 dice of damage. I have a chart in front of me. You don't need to look at it. But generally, the more points you spend on an attack, the more damaging it'll be. For instance, Karzu just threw 8 MP into an attack, and it did 16 dice worth of damage. But you only have a limited pool of MP. Following? It's completely okay.
More points spent, more attack damage.
Yes. You got it.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. And only do attack. Or defense. Not both.
You can do both at the same time. It'll just cost more MP. If Gothy wants to attack right now, we can walk her through the steps of declaring that attack. So how would Gothy like to attack this thing? In an imagined dream world, how does Gothy fight?
Okay, let that confusion go.
No worries. Take your time. You're in no rush. So you can spend MP on either attacking or on
no, I'm
fortifying.
not. Nah, please.
Okay.
Okay. Attack Gothy android version of herself, but it's like steampunk. Like the joints have gears. There's like pipes coming at the end of her elbows, and when she attacks, steam comes out and attacks him. And whatever weapon she's holding turns into steampunk too.
Sounds cool.
Oh.
So Gothy summons a giant steampunk version of herself that stabs the guy. How many MP would you like to spend on this attack?
Right, this is a hit, right? Or is this just for hit or
Nope.
damage?
We figure out how much MP we're spending before you roll the hit. This is how much mental energy you're spending on this attack.
Okay,
So pick a number between 1 and 5 of how much energy you're putting into this attack.
5.
Okay, so Gothi's spending a lot of energy on this attack. So this will do 10d6 damage if it hits. So now you can roll me a melee attack using your regular stats.
Okay. Dang it. Can you no, because where regular calculate.
It should be on your regular character sheet in Roll20.
Only have the ones for the weapons I have.
Yeah.
Only.
So click on any of them.
Oh.
Whatever your highest bonus is, you use that.
Huh. What?
So I think your bonus here is plus 19, because that's your bonus with your scimitar.
All right. What?
Cool.
That's damage.
33. That hits. So you summon your psychic steampunk Gothy, stab the staff. Staff hits. Roll 10d6 damage.
Holy shit.
As Gothy spends a huge amount of mental energy stabbing the fuck out of this guy.
Yeah.
Alright. Staff takes 41 points of damage from
Jesus.
a big hit.
Good one,
And
Gothy.
Gothy is now down to 23 points.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Alright. Caius.
Isn't it Neji's turn?
Oh yeah, you are correct. I skipped him. Neji.
Okay.
Yeah, you can keep track of your MP on your token if that's easier.
So, for doing something defensive like you, Shinjid, could it be something that I need to constantly be holding?
Defensive manifestations last for a round unless you're using it to counter someone else.
Okay.
So you can defend and attack at the same time.
Well, yes, but could it just like okay? I thought it was something that could last for like multiple rounds.
Hold on. If you want, I can give you a list of defensive manifestations.
Oh wait, it has to be a specific thing if it's defensive.
Yeah, so it's like you can be like, I want to buff my AC for a round, or I want to buff my saving throws for a round.
Oh, okay.
Or I want to reduce the amount of damage I take for a round.
And it's only for one round I can do that?
It depends on how... Yeah, so the defensive manifestations last for a round.
Not more than that, okay. Well, then, in that case, I would like to... it's almost like I'm siphoning some of the water off of myself and letting it flow underneath him.
Alright.
And once it's underneath him, I'm going to turn that into ice spikes that shoot all vertically, just like super fast.
Sounds cool. How much MP are you spending on this? This sounds like a reflex save.
I'll spend 4.
Alright. If you want, you can spend an extra 2 to make this against touch.
I would love to do that.
Alright, so cool. So you're spending 4, so you're spending 6 total. And then I guess this is a ranged attack against his touch.
Funny.
20 versus his touch. Ooh, that'll make it. However,
Yes.
he is going to spend 2 MP as an immediate action to give him Nimble Mind, meaning you have to attack his full AC. And the staff full AC is 26. So he's going to spend that 2 MP to let you miss.
Yeah. That's so mean.
You're welcome. You're fighting an epic level wizard. He's got 3-digit in terms of MP.
No joke.
That's
So how much
dangerous.
HP?
Do you want to spend
much
any
HP
MP on a
does he-
defense, though?
Oh, I can do both in a round?
Yeah, absolutely. It just costs more MP is all.
Can I say my lightsabers are still floating around?
Absolutely. Do you want them to be a bonus to AC or saving throws?
I'll have them be a bonus to AC, and I'll just grab one of them out of the air.
And how
then
much
just
MP are
hold
you
it
spending
in
on
a
that
defensive
defense?
stance.
Sounds good. How much MP are you spending on that defense?
2.
2. Okay, cool. You've got +4 to AC for a round.
Wait, what?
He
Is that a
spends.
thought form creature thing?
No, he spends 2 MP on Hardened Mind to increase his armor class by 2 for a round.
Not bad. Okay.
You're the only person who's created a thought form creature so far. Don't worry. All right, Caius, you are fighting a wizard staff. It looks quite threatening. He's got a lot more mental energy than you guys do.
I kind of want to summon something too.
Absolutely. What would you like to summon? It can look like whatever the hell you want to look like.
I want a... What is it? A white gorilla.
You want a gorilla. Okay.
With 4 arms.
Sounds good. Let me see if I can get you a token for a gorilla. I do get a token for a gorilla. Cool.
The great white ape.
Alright. So normally creating a creature like that only costs 1 MP. Though, like you showed you, you can spend more points to give it more abilities. And I will put all of this in the Discord. So do you just want like a basic creature, or do you want to give it like more damage and shit?
Can I like give it magic reduction?
You can give it a +2 on +4 to AC and +2 to reflex saves and evasion for an extra MP.
Nah, can I increase its grappling ability?
We're not in the world where grappling exists, unfortunately. You make it do more damage.
Okay, I'll take the evasion and AC.
Alright, cool. So look in session stuff for its stats.
Are you sure?
So its AC is your AC, its touch is your touch, has half your hit points. Its attack bonus is your manifesting level, which is your half level plus your wisdom, I would assume. Damage is D6 plus wisdom. Saves are your saves, and if it blows up, it's D10 plus 2 damage.
If I spend more than 1 more MP point, do I increase the bonus?
Yeah. So depending on how much MP you're spending on it. So currently you've spent 3 MP creating this thing.
Let's spend an extra 2 more to make the thing a little bit better.
How? What do you want to spend it on?
The evasive mind, right?
You want to spend it on evasive mind? All right, cool. So that'll be another 2 MP. So you might want to write all this down, by the way.
Yeah, I got it down. Don't worry.
Okay, cool. So Caius spends his turn creating a awesome 4-armed white gorilla. Fred. You also realize that location and positioning don't really matter in this fight.
But he grabbed me with a big rubber hand, didn't he?
He tried to grab you with a giant rubber hand.
So if I'm like over here, like right here, he can still grab me?
Yes. Location and positioning and squares don't really matter in this duel. You have infinite speed.
All right.
Because you're in a duel, so if you want to, you're in a dream. So if you want to stretch your arms out 50 feet, you can do that.
Is everyone just summoning creatures?
Currently 2 people have summoned creatures.
Gothy, she summoned one. No, or
No.
That was just an attack.
I have light
all right. How much would it take to summon a small platoon of soldiers?
I'd let that would count as a thought form creature. Do you just want to spend the 1 point on it, or do you want to give it some boofs? Your platoon some boofs.
I'll spend 2 points on it, and what boost can I do? Protective ability, or?
Yeah. So look in session stuff. So you can spend points to either increase its attack bonus, extra attacks, increase its armor class, increase its saving throws, increase its hit points, increase its damage. Spend 1 MP to give it a bunch of protective abilities, or 2 to make you immune as long as your platoon exists.
Wait, immune as in like can't hurt me
Yep.
or?
So you would be immune to AC attacks as long as it exists.
Okay. Good.
But that would cost an additional 2 MP.
Attacks. Okay, so I'm gonna spend 2 and give it like two extra attacks. I'll give it extra attacks.
All right,
So I'm
cool.
gonna spend 2.
So you
So
spend
like 4.
Yes.
4,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, so you grab so you spend 1 on the creating the creature and 4 extra on giving it 3 attacks. So that's a total of cost of 5 MP.
Oh, so it's not. Wait, so I thought extra attacks was 2.
Oh, do you want to give it just 1 extra attack or 2 extra attacks?
So 1 extra attack is cost 2?
Yes. Or? And then a third attack is another 2.
I'll add 1 extra attack.
Alright, cool. So your total cost is 3.
Okay, 3. Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright, write down those stats.
Okay.
And I gave you this little red coat guy so you can put in his hit points and all that.
Red coat.
Wait, so like how much HP does this guy would have? Like
C session stuff. So thought form creature, its AC is your AC, its hit points is half your hit points. Its attack bonus is your level plus your intelligence modifier. Damage is D6 plus, again, highest ability score. Saves are your saves. And the damage you take when it blows up is D10 plus the cost used to create it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, so let me fill this out. Give me 1 second. Alright.
And as you're doing that, the staff is also going to create a thought form creature. And the form it's going to take is... Where's that token? Let's do... let's do... Yeah, let's use that as a token. The staff laughs, it gestures right next to him, and he's going to spend a whole bunch of boosts. He's going to spend about 10 points creating this creature.
Oh, fuck.
As
Love that.
you are going to see the image of a fearsome humanoid warrior standing before you. He has yellow armor, but his face is not humanoid. His face is of a very loyal and very angry Vasily.
Oh, shit.
And he's also going to make himself immune to AC as long as that creature exists.
Damn, I should have added that too. Damn.
Alright, so he is going to create Angry Vasily. And that's going to be his turn, unfortunately. Yustin.
Question.
Yes.
What is my actual attack bonus spell in this place? Is it just level plus intelligence?
Your attack bonus is your regular attack bonus. Assuming you're doing a melee and or ranged attack. Your creature's attack bonus is your manifesting level, which is your highest level spell you can cast, plus your intelligence modifier.
That threw me off. I'm gonna make up a different plan.
If you describe your attack as like requiring a saving throw, you can just do that instead.
Yeah, that's the plan.
The DC is 10 plus int modifier plus however many MP you spend. You pick what kind of saving throw the target must attempt, And you can also spend an extra MP to cause the manifestation to deal half damage on a successful save.
Let's see. Alright, so this is going to be...
I like to imagine Yuzjin actually in-game is also flipping through a giant fucking book of occult adventures.
I was about to say that same exact thing. I do not have a great ranged attack bonus, so I'm not going to worry about that. Let's see.
Illusionary Dream Fireball is still a fireball.
Number 1. Actually, I'm going to write this down as I customize this. Actually, does someone else want to go first? Because while I rewrite this out,
Yep, no worries, we'll delay you.
I'll just delay.
Alright, hey
Yeah.
Gothy. You still got 23 points. You want to do something with them?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna do the same fucking thing as everyone else is doing. And it's gonna be, of Kathy. And it's what she, words. It's what Kathy looks like to her in her mind. So she's got like porcelain white skin. I forgot if she has long hair or not.
She does now.
Her white hair is flowing through the wind. She has like, and she's flying. She has like mechanical wings, almost angel-like. And let's see how much. Hold on, I'm gonna do 2 MP for another attack,
Alright.
and I want to be immune to AC stuff as well.
Alright, cool. So that'll be a 5 MP cost to summon Kathy.
Mhm.
Alright, so that means you are down to 18 points. And you might want to open up Notepad and write down these stats.
Crap.
So its AC is your AC. Its touch AC is your touch AC. Her hit points are half your hit points. Etc. etc.
That's not max.
Yuzjin, do you have an action?
Give me 5.
No worries. Take your time.
Give me 5 minutes.
Okay.
Let's see. And my spending limit for a MP is my caster level, right?
Your spending limit is the highest level spell you can cast, which I believe is 7 currently.
7. That's a shame.
Because you're a spellcaster, so it's a lot. You get a lot of benefits all in here. For instance, your damage is D6 when you sacrifice spells rather than just D4.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to do that. Crap.
All right, I'm keeping track of your total, Gothy. Don't worry, you have 18 points remaining.
And if I sacrifice
I was going to use one of my spells to do that, but I forgot.
Oh, no worries. You can do that next round.
All right.
And if I sacrifice a spell, that also what's it called? That does go towards my spending limit, right?
Yes. So you can
Okay, cool.
sacrifice a 7th level spell to give yourself 7 MP immediately.
Wait, no. Oh shit. All right. I got that wrong. I don't know what saves he's weak to, so I'm going to at least include half damage.
You have to describe it. That's how we determine what saving throw it is. Is what it what it looks like.
I want to stat it out first, so I don't, mess it up. That's all. All right, beautiful.
All right.
So he's going to. Oh man, he's kind of having a fun time with this, but also is terrified. But he's going to stick his hands out, Emperor Palpatine style, and say, "Unlimited power," and shoot lightning at him.
You're gonna shoot lightning at him. All right, well, that sounds like a classic reflex save.
Beautiful.
He is going to spend 1 MP on a psychic redirect to redirect that to his Vasily creature. So his Vasily creature has to roll a reflex save. So you're spending 7 points on this?
Total. And I'm sacrificing a level 6 spell, so it only brings me down 1.
Nice. All right. Well, keep in mind those spells are gone when you get back to the real world as well.
Yep, that's the hard part.
And hit. All right. So the saving throw is 10 plus 7 plus intelligence modifier, I believe.
It should be 24, I think.
He rolls a 12.
Nice.
Roll your freaking 10 dice. And you spent a
Jesus,
spell on
that's-
that, so those are d6s.
Yes. Hopefully I get good. Yes.
Bang! Vasily takes 36 damage.
I'll take a lot more than that.
Boop.
Oh, he's almost dead.
Oh, he didn't spend much on hit points.
Oh, that's true.
Water Neji.
Okay.
That seems like a lot for an attack bonus.
I will
14 plus
summon.
14. What? That doesn't make sense.
What's the question, Gothy?
Attack bonus. Creature's manifesting level plus greater intelligence.
Your manifesting level is the highest level spell you can cast.
Oh.
So it's the highest level spell you can cast.
That's confusing. It's 5. I got it.
Yep. So 5 plus your con.
Right.
All right, Water Neji.
All right.
I will. So in this dreamland, my character has created all of Star Wars in his head.
All right, cool.
And I
Good
will
to
be
know.
summoning Obi-Wan Kenobi himself.
Okay. All right. I guess everyone's creating creatures.
Jimmy Carter.
My spell. I will do a level 7 spell for that.
Oh, so you're spending 7 MP creating this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what powers are you giving him?
He can I get.
So normally creating a creature costs 1 point. If you're spending more than 1 point, you can give it powers.
Wait, is
He can
what?
crush things like with the force. Like
No, look at the list
force
in
them.
Discord.
Oh, there's a list of powers.
Yes.
Oh, right.
So wait, this doesn't includes wisdom or charisma for the attack bonus?
Whichever one's higher.
Ah.
I'll give him a AC bonus.
Okay.
All right, cool. So that'll only cost 2 points.
It's or. Oh, it's
2 points
or.
on top of my 7.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
25.
All right, so if you're summoning him, you're spending 7 points to spend. So you spend 1 to summon him. You're spending 1 on AC bonus, where you spend the other 5 points.
Oh, okay. 1 on reflex bonus. 1 on damage bonus.
All right, write all this down.
Oh, okay.
I have this on a sticky note.
Okay, so +1 AC. Oh yeah, and then I'll do another untouch. So that's been 1 to summon AC damage. Reflex. So I still have. So I get essentially 6 into powers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. For my last 2, I'll do another 1 into AC and another to damage.
You know what? I'm just gonna be mean, and I'm gonna spend 8 MP on Disruptive Counterspell to counterspell your Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I'm gonna spend another MP to stop that.
You can counter it by spending another 2. So you want to spend 10 MP to counterspell my counterspell?
Yes.
Okay. Do I want to spend 12 MP to counterspell? Okay, no, I'm not spending 12 MP to counterspell that. All right, cool.
I mean, he's the one with triple digit, yeah?
I do
Yeah.
have a lot of MP, but I'm not going to spend 12 on a single spell. That would be a bit. You know what? Fine. I will spend 12 MP to counterspell the counterspell the counterspell.
I will spend more. I will spend 14.
Holy
should-
shit! All right. Do you
Does he
have
have
that
that
many?
many?
Do you have
Yeah.
that many?
How much do you
I
have, man?
15. Wait. So the 7 that I spent, that's for my spell.
Yeah,
That's
so you
like,
just
that,
spent
that
7.
doesn't take from my bar.
Yeah, so that's okay. Then he spent 9 to counter that. You're then spending. No,
And
where
then-
were we? You spent 6. You spent 6 on creating the thing. He spent 8 to counterspell it, and then you spent another 10 to counterspell his counterspell. He spent 12 to counter that, and then you're
Now I'm
spending
spending
14.
14.
You're spending another 14.
Yes.
Jesus Christ! How
Do
many
you really
points do you have left?
I have 2.
You have 2. Oh God. Okay. Karzug is actually impressed by that. Holy shit. You blow through like 20 points in a fucking round. Jesus Christ. Alright.
Just
You get your Obi-Wan Kenobi, you motherfucker.
Yes.
As you
Jesus.
spend like 30 points on the counterspelling train. God is like playing blue all over again. Caius.
So
You
he
have
basically just
yourself
loses
and you have your gorilla buddy.
he loses the evasion bonus.
Obi-Wan never dies.
As long as you spend like your entire mental capacity.
Can
Well-
you share MP points?
You cannot donate them to other people now.
Fair enough.
Though again,
Just
you
like-
can counterspell even when it's not your turn.
Where is the staff? Okay, I see it.
Space doesn't matter in this duel. You have
Or the-
infinite speed and infinite vision.
I want my gorilla. First of all, can I? I wanted to charge the staff and like.
I-
grab
The creature, your gorilla can attack when you spend your whole turn focusing on the gorilla.
Yeah, that works.
All right,
use the
cool. So
gorilla.
you spend your turn on the gorilla. Gorilla runs over to the staff. Roll gorilla attack bonus.
Gorilla's attack bonus. What is that?
Is your manifesting level, which is either the highest level spell you can cast or half your level, whichever's higher,
So 7.
plus your wisdom modifier,
Heard the word.
plus more if you spent on attack bonus for him.
20. We'll get to that once I have all these numbers down.
It's a new subsystem. This is my first experience with psychic duels as well.
I'm loving it.
I actually like it too.
Eh.
I mean, if you want to start casting instigate psychic duel, we can do this every session.
Eh.
I want to give him. Does he get like any bonus for charging?
Nope.
No.
Mobility does not
Yeah,
exist
it
in this
doesn't matter.
world.
Yeah, sorry. Fair enough. I figured. I'm
What?
just looking at this list here for a second. Let's give him an extra attack. I'm spending 2 MP.
Okay.
So that's 2 attacks at that.
If you're spending the 2 MP on it.
So it's going to be 2. So we got a 22 and a 42.
22 miss. Wait, 42?
32, my bad.
Okay, 22 misses, 32 easily hits the staff.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, he is currently immune to physical attacks as long as his construct is up. So those are not going to do any damage.
Well, I'm like trying to grab him.
Yes, but if you'll recall, he summoned a Vasily that makes him immune to AC attacks.
Fair enough.
Same thing Yuzjin did.
So I can't like try to immobilize the staff or anything.
You can do that on your next turn.
Okay.
Fred, you and your soldier, what do?
Give me a second. Jesus. Can I tell how beaten up Basilis looks like?
kind of hard to roll a heal check on something that doesn't exist.
I
But
mean,
I'd let you roll me a spellcraft check.
Huh.
I didn't roll damage.
I know, because he's immune to physical attacks at the moment.
Mm,
I'm sorry, guys.
fair enough.
He's immune to physical attacks.
He did the same thing Yuzjin did, where he's immune to AC attacks as long as his construct lasts.
Spellcraft, you said, right?
You can roll me spellcraft, and I'll tell you how much HP Vasily has.
Yeah,
Or
give me a second.
construct Vasily has.
Wouldn't that be under the mental aura thing?
Oh, found it.
That would also apply.
What do you mean by mental aura?
Oh, have you not read that part? It's basically psychically assessing someone's life force. It's one of those unlocked skills I was talking about.
Yeah, yes, it does, but Fred is not an occultist.
That's true.
So, unfortunately, unless you somehow gain the psychic sensitivity feat.
22.
22. Yeah, construct Vasily is at less than 20 HP. It's ready to break.
All right. Fred's Civil War soldiers could just fucking just shoot him like 2 times. Try for aim for head, basically.
At the staff or at the construct?
Construct with his revolver, with the guy's revolver, basically.
All right, cool. You're spending an extra 2 MP to give it a second attack.
No, like I gave it an extra attack.
You spent it when you built it. Cool. All right. Roll the hit.
Give me a second. I got the calculation, so it'd be plus 16 hit, right?
Sounds about right.
Okay. So 1d20 plus 6.
That will hit the construct.
Okay, and then 1d6. 1d6 plus.
Whatever your highest mental score is.
Yeah. 17.
Okay, no, mod, not score.
Oh, mod.
Sorry.
I thought I said I mistyped it.
Its attack is 1d6 plus your intelligence, wisdom, or charisma modifier, whichever is higher.
Oh, let me see.
The only thing we used the scores for was the total amount of MP you have.
Okay.
So that should be d6 plus 2.
Yeah, I figured. So it's 4.
Yeah, alright. So he takes 4 damage.
Oh, wait, the second attack. Yeah,
Yep, you can roll your second attack. Same bonus.
Minus 5.
17, that's a miss.
I didn't roll that. That's the damage.
Oh, that was the damage roll. Alright, never mind. Go ahead. So it's
So
d20
like,
plus 6. Or d20 plus 16.
Wait, so it's not minus 5?
Nope, not minus 5. Only if you give it a third attack, it's minus 5.
Oh, okay.
And you did not do that.
Well,
That's a natural 20. Roll a confirmed crit on your construct. 26 versus his construct's AC. That hits on the dime. Cool. Double damage.
motherfucker's just fanning his pistol right now. Just like.
Mm-hmm.
Fanning the hammer.
Yeah, basically.
Fred's cowboy dream robot. Alright. 8 damage. He has 2 HP left.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, the construct is still alive. And in response to that, he is going to what can he do? The staff will point itself at Fred, and the voice from behind the staff says, "Speechless, I see. Good heavens, I see such fine qualities in a slave. Why don't I turn your body to water?" and he is going to have to ask you to make a will save to avoid becoming an ocean. So he is going to spend a casual 8 MP on the damage die. And yeah, and he's going to spend, so 8 MP on the damage. And then he's going to spend an extra 1 MP, so even if you make this save, it's half damage.
Neji's
Wait.
as if
what is he doing? He's
he is
dropping...
trying to turn you into water, but not the fun type of water elemental, as in like turn your body into water atoms.
Okay, I see.
And also turn the inside of you into water, so you'd be like a husk.
Oh, like an empty sock.
Yeah, I guess that'd be more of a fort save than a will save.
But we are in the.
Will this be considered a poison effect because it's water poisoning in a weird way?
This is not a poison effect. No.
But technically, it's overhydration.
Yeah,
how
I
much
guess turning your blood into water would be quite poisonous. Yes.
Jeez.
So
How much is that counter thing?
If you would like to try and counter it, it's whatever he spent plus 2. So he spent 9 on this spell. So if you want to try and counter it, you can spend 11.
Do what I did.
Just out of curiosity, you can counter someone else's, like, if it's not an... Basically, I could counter this if I wanted to, right?
Absolutely. Countering is an immediate action.
Cool. Okay. Neat.
You want to spend 9 MP to counter this?
I
Or
think Fred can
you want
take
to
it.
spend 11 MP to counter because you spent 9 on it. Or you can just make a save.
I think Fred can take it.
You think Fred can take being turned to water?
Yeah.
1d20.
Roll me a fort save.
If I fail, I'm using my nanite surge for this.
Implying you have your nanite surge. You are in a dream, remember?
Does that
But
technically count as
So he
sacrificing a
does.
spell-like ability or something like that?
I'd let you. It's not a spell though. It's a racial
true.
thing.
Huh.
Yeah, and
I mean, there could be reasoning.
the only thing that matters in here is the thing I listed, where it's like, HP, ability scores, AC, saves, attack bonus. Those are the only things that matter in a psychic duel. I mean, if you want me to allow all of Karzug's OP bullshit, I am more than happy to go grab his full stat block.
Hey, I'm just saying. Fuck. Okay.
That logic worked both ways.
Okay.
Natural 20. Okay. You successfully make your save. So unfortunately, he did spend the extra 1 MP on making this deal half damage. But this is only, so 16d6, and you take half of this, as only half of your body is turned to water.
Okay.
So 45, so that'd be 22.
Okay, not bad. Not bad.
Could be a lot worse than the nat 20s.
Wait, 22, right?
How would you die from turning into water if this is a dreamscape?
That's a good question. You'll find out when and if you guys wake up.
Out of curiosity, what was the DC on that? Out of curiosity.
The DC of that was 19, was 30 on the dot, actually.
Oh boy.
No, it would be 32 because he spent the extra MP on it.
32.
But you made an at 20, so you succeed regardless.
Okay, so yeah, it's out of curiosity.
Yeah, he is still an epic level wizard with an int of around 40, so keep that in mind.
Someday that'll be me.
Assuming you survive to epic levels. Goffy!
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, but I'm gonna attack the, wait, that doesn't matter. Gonna attack Vasily.
Alright, how?
Hopefully oh yeah, with Kathy.
With Kathy.
Hopefully the first attack kills... What?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, the first attack is gonna go to Vasily. Hopefully it hits. And if he dies, then the second attack will go to the spear.
Sounds good. What's Kathy's attack bonus?
25. Yeah.
Oh.
39, that'll hit.
All right, and
So her damage is D6 plus your highest mental score. More if you spent it on damage.
I don't think I did. All right.
So D6 plus your charisma modifier.
I feel like you're probably gonna kill him either way, you know?
Oh, he only has 2 hit points left, so.
Yeah, I feel like. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Plus 20. Yeah, that's my charisma, right? Oh yeah, that's my charisma. Yay. All right. Anyway. Okay. I have a plus 20. Can I say he's dead?
Yeah. Plus 20? No, you have plus 5, silly.
What? I thought it was. I read that wrong, didn't
Yeah,
I?
your modifier, not the whole score.
Yeah.
Here's modifier.
You still kill him though. Don't worry. He has 2 hit points left.
Yeah,
And
I got.
It says modifier.
yeah, so that's D6
Oh,
plus 5.
okay. So wait, is this wrong then?
You hit him. Don't worry. He dead. And as the construct.
No. Is that? Oh, okay. Why was I looking at? Huh? How did I still get that?
What's the question?
Right. So that's not right. Huh?
Kathy's attack bonus
Level.
is 7 plus your charisma modifier.
So I'm wrong with the hit.
All good. So you roll a 14 plus 7 plus 5. So 14 plus 13. You're still hitting him. You still hit him. So right now you're rolling D6 plus 5 on the damage roll.
Wait, what do I have wrong?
You're rolling 1d6 plus 5.
No, before. My attack is wrong.
Yes, so your creature's attack bonus is your manifesting level, which is half your
5.
level, so that's 7.
Oh.
Plus,
I thought you said my
oh no, yeah, you're
high spell.
Yeah, you're a spellcaster. You're right. I'm wrong. So it's 5 plus your charisma modifier.
So 10.
Cool. So your bonus to hit is plus 10.
Yeah.
So 14 plus 10 is 28. That's still a hit.
All right. So that's.
I'm sorry, there's a lot of numbers being thrown around right now.
Okay.
That's the wonderful thing about minigames.
Yeah, good thing you still get to kill facility.
Yeah, 8 damage. You blow up the construct, at which point, as the construct dies, the staff takes 16 points of backlash damage.
All right, and I got one.
Is the second time it's been hit this combat.
All right. Slash. Yeah. 10. All right.
25. That's a miss by 1, unfortunately.
Dang.
It's his AC is the staff's AC is 26. It's a nimble staff. But his construct is now gone. Yuzjin.
Speaking of that, I am kind of curious about that because I thought that the staff was a thought form creature. Oh, what?
No, I wanted to use one of my spell slots.
Oh, which one of your spell slots did you want to spend?
Level 4.
All right, cool. So you got 4 MP back.
All right.
So that means you're now up to 22.
Okay.
Question, Yuzjin.
Can I modify a thought form creature that's already there?
No.
As long as it doesn't. Okay.
You have to make a new one. The staff is not a thought form creature itself. You could roll me spellcraft, and I'll tell you what the staff is.
I would love to know because I thought it was. Let's see. Well, I was wondering why Karzug wasn't showing himself. Plus 44.
Yeah, this staff is actually an intelligent item, much along the same lines as Barwick's chain shirt. It has its own thoughts, its own personality. You're not fighting Karzug's intelligence. You're fighting his staff's intelligence.
Love that.
Mm.
Has it said anything? I can't remember.
It's mostly been using Karzug's voice to taunt you guys.
Right, because that's what I was curious about. Does he sound like Karzug? Okay.
It has not said any name, no, but it definitely sounds like Karzug.
Let's see. I'm going to do something similar to last turn. They'll all sacrifice a 5th level spell slot instead.
All right, and what does this look like?
Let's see. He gathers up the shield golem on his arm, onto his body, and then throws it like Captain America.
All right, you chuck your shield golem at him. That sounds like a ranged attack. How much MP are we spending on this?
It's 2 to go against touch AC, right?
2 if you want to resolve this against touch, yes.
My bonus to ranged isn't very good, so I'm actually going to make this a DC thing, as the shield clatters against his head, or I guess not his head, against his blade and shatters into a bunch of pieces of ice that just grab onto him and try to freeze him.
Alright, so this is a fort save then?
Sure.
Alright, cool. And how much MP are we spending on this?
Same as last turn. So I'll end up spending 2 total from my own pool.
But in total, because that depends on the DC. So you're spending 7 in total?
Yes.
Alright, so that means the DC is 17 plus your intelligence modifier.
24.
And the staff has quite a large bonus to fort saves, given it's an inanimate object.
Huh.
25.
Does do half damage though.
Did you spend the point on making sure it does half damage on a miss?
Yep. 2 MP for saving throw plus half damage.
Yep, you're correct. Cool. So roll your 10d6.
How much MP do you have, Yishin?
I have spent 10 so far.
Really?
He's spending
Yes.
mostly time he's spending his spell slots instead.
Yes, because I don't want to wake up exhausted.
Yeah.
Alright, that's 24 damage. Damn, alright. His staff has taken a beating. That is Yuzu's turn, Water Neji turn. You have your Obi-Wan Kenobi, even though you spent most of your mental energy to push it. You have 2 points left, so you are feeling exhausted mentally.
Wait, is his HP, my creature's HP, is it off of my current HP or my max HP?
Max.
Okay. And if my max is an odd number, do I go with the bigger number?
-1.
-1.
So he has half of 154.
Yes, yes.
Would you like Obi-Wan to attack?
I would love for Obi-Wan. Can I wait? So, if I use when I use a spell slot to do something, does that take directly from my pool of like points?
You can spend a spell slot to get MP back. So you can spend like a 5th level spell slot to generate 5 MP. And 1 second, getting a phone call.
Oh, good.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Obi-Wan Kenobi, a gorilla, Kathy, and some random soldier dude from the Civil War.
I was thinking about making mine a tank, because he has seen that in McMurdian's Nightmare. Instead of a shield, because he could just hide inside the tank. But if I can't modify, it's a different plan, you know.
You could make like a what's it called? Damn, trying to remember. Mortar. No, I was saying mortar, like a mortar cannon if you wanted to.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. This reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! For some reason.
Oh my god, it is absolutely that.
Yeah.
I love this. I'm very excited to have more of stuff like this in our crypt campaign.
Oh, you stealing it?
Oh, dude, this is not just like this is you know that book I was talking about?
Yeah, the one you have in your hand probably right now.
Oh, absolutely. Uh, that's what that whole book is not about. But that's one of the things. The whole occult adventures book is about like psychic occult adventures. Granted the name, and oh man, it's just so sick. So I'm planning to have more stuff like this.
This
Maybe
feels
not
like
this, but more stuff from that book, and that probably does include this sort of stuff.
yeah, it probably does. Now, this feels like kind of like a duel kind of thing. Like you wager shit like money and crap for this. You know what I mean?
Oh, did someone already try and figure out what the heck that weapon is yet? Or
What weapon?
Oh, you mean
The
the
staff?
fuck was it? Yeah.
the spear? Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Yes, that is an intelligent weapon.
Is that it? Because I
Yes.
thought you rolled pretty high.
Yep, 42. Basically, it's an intelligent weapon. It has its own personality, etc., etc. And that's why it can have a psychic duel with us.
Okay, so there's nothing else like what its like lowest.
I mean, I guess I can't really find out much since this is like a false world.
True.
Would
If I had the physical thing in World of 42, I would find a lot more out. Honestly, I'm hoping that we kill the staff thing now so that it's not intelligent by the time we have to fight it.
or you get to keep it
Oh,
somehow.
actually, I will keep it.
I mean, I don't think it's going to be very friendly.
I think it will like transfer to the physical world with us, assuming we wake up.
No. But if we can manage to beat it in this duel, then it will basically be dead when we have to fight Garzog.
Oh yeah,
and that's
because
one less ally we have to deal with.
Yeah.
It just like turns into a vegetable.
Yeah, that's funny. That's a funny image right there. I don't know why.
What, vegetable staff?
Oh, not. I mean, not like it's just like stupid. Or like, it's not exactly all there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. You lose intelligence while holding it. Or oh no, that's kind of fucked up. Right there, it's kind of fucked up to say.
A little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of fucked up. So, would be nice to have it. Probably sell it though, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna end up selling it. I can already see it.
Yeah.
We sell everything. That's what we always do.
Or leave it out of nowhere. Out of nowhere.
Leave it or sell it. It's ever in between.
Just like we did Kib. I was planning to awaken him, and he's just somewhere in the forest.
Oh yeah, and another spell that book added is Awaken Construct, which is Awaken but for golems. It's so cool.
Great.
So you're making robots in a weird way. Or no.
Intelligent robots.
Yeah. Are golems considered robots or no?
I guess. It's essential. I feel like it's making them from like
What?
Yeah, he cut
I
out.
feel like it's bringing them from like robots to androids.
Hmm.
Androids can think for themselves.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Are golems made out of clay and mud and shit sometimes? Or
they're kind of like programmed like robots, are they not? Like they're kind of programmed with a very basic intelligence.
Food.
Like
I mean,
this like protect this area, and that's kind of like the only thing it knows to do.
Yeah, I guess so.
Not really sure.
I think I'm mostly going off of Jewish folklore, how golems work, you know?
I don't really know much about folklore about golems, so.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like a Jewish thing, I remember. Some story about a clay golem. Yeah.
You mean a clay dreidel?
Yeah, they have golems.
Golem.
Like the
Golem.
stuff.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but it's definitely in the. I don't know what's the Bible version of a Jewish Bible.
It is the Torah something. Torah, yeah. Torah.
Yeah, Torah. Yeah, it's in there somewhere. I know.
Torag, but that's fucking dwarven god.
We said Torah. We just say.
Torah. T-O-R-A-H.
I know, but you shouldn't say like Torah. I thought you said Torag for a second.
I almost said Torag, but I'm like, no, that's not the right.
Pretty sick to have that in the Torah for some reason. It's there for some.
Yahweh is the true creator of D&D.
What?
Hmm?
Wait, who's the true creator of D&D?
Yahweh.
Oh yeah, okay. Man, I wonder how much HP. Oh, well, I don't know what classifies as HP in this, but how much HP
Does what?
does staff have? You know?
I'd wager, out of character, I shouldn't be saying this, but I'd say like 80, because we took out maybe 80 to 100 somewhere, because we took out the spear, which had maybe 40 to 50, which, and since he didn't spend any MP to increase that's HP, it has basically double the HP of the spear.
I see. Sure. Good, you're doing like basic math on how to figure out like
Good old times
how
too.
much HP this has.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, maybe a few more good hits. Maybe we'll get this now, you know?
Or 2. That'll do the trick.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I want to use guns for my little soldier dude.
Yeah.
I want to learn how to bring enemies into like my mental scapes and fight them there. That'd be so much
You mean fight your own thought form entities for training?
Well, like, yeah, exactly. Like, bring like next time we like fight some whatever, we bring them into here. Or like
That is a thing that I almost got as a spell. I just chose
Really?
not to because it was like, Well, there's this thing that isn't in Occult Adventures. It's like a normal thing, where it's like create dreamscape, which is you take a dreamscape and you bring a guy into it, and it's kind of like this, but it's more like a demi-plane than anything else, and there's no like psychic duels.
Oh, it's not psychic duels. Okay,
Yeah, it's basically just bring them into your own imaginary demiscape.
And they just like, sit there.
Yep. Well, there has to be for them to, get out of, but it's complicated, and I think it was almost like the psychic duel before Occult Adventures came out, with just less psychic and less dueling.
Oh, so just
a psychic, like less dueling is the vibe.
Yep. And that's why psychic duels are supposed to be between 2 parties. But since he's a god, I'm not surprised that he decided to say fuck that.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, I'm wondering.
I am loving this fight. It is so cool, even if it is extremely dangerous.
I'm glad you're having fun. I'm sorry, my sister came back from Little Caesars and got me breadsticks.
Oh, sick. That's sweet of her.
All right.
Yeah.
Water Neji, what do?
Okay, so I used 3 of my 5. Wait, can I use multiple spell slots?
You can, if you want to blow as many, you can blow.
Pretty sure you can only use 1 of like a higher size.
Yeah, so you can blow up to 1 spell slot per round.
Damn it. Okay, that changes things.
Also, how'd you get back up to 17 points after being at 2?
I used 3 level 5s. That's how.
Okay, you can't spend 3 level 5s in 1 turn.
Got it. I will use 1 7 then.
Okay, you get 7 points back. You want to spend that on anything?
I will use. Well, I don't. Does it require MP to get Obi-Wan to attack?
No. That's the point of creating constructs.
Yeah, Obi-Wan attack.
Cool. Roll the hit. So it's your highest level spell slots plus your wisdom modifier to hit, plus any bonus hit you gave them.
Highest level spell slot plus. Sorry.
his bonus to hit is your manifesting level, which is your highest level spell slot you can cast, which I believe is 7, plus your wisdom modifier, plus any extra bonus attack bonus you gave him.
Plus, wait, was that a difference between? There's to hit bonuses and attack and like damage bonuses.
Yeah, to hit and attack are the same thing.
Oh, they go in the same column.
They're the same thing.
It's like 2 words for the same meaning.
Yeah. Your bonus to hit is your attack bonus. Did you spend any point?
Does it also a damage bonus?
That's a different thing.
Okay, no, I did damage bonuses.
Okay, then his attack bonus is just 7 plus wisdom modifier.
Modifier is also 7. 33 to hit.
Sounds good. That hits.
Sweet. And it's a 1d6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh no, how much did you spend on damage?
2.
Oh, you spent 2 points on damage. That means his damage is D10.
Oh, nice. Oh, so it's not like a D10 plus 2.
Yeah, it's D10 plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh, okay. It's bad. 16.
16 damage. Okay, staff will take 16 points of damage. That's an ouchie.
And then I will use 1 MP to increase my AC.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just eating breadsticks right now. Caius.
All good. I want my gorilla to flurry of blows, so I'm gonna give him extra attacks by spending 6 key points.
Oh shit, that's a lot of attacks.
Fuck yeah.
Roll it.
How many extra attacks is that? That's 3, right?
You give him. It's called.
2
If you
and
want 2 attacks, it's 2. If you want 3 attacks, it's another 2.
I'm spending 6.
Sounds good.
So that's 3 extra attacks on top of my initial attack.
Bingo.
Beautiful.
I mean, as long as you have the MP to spend. I hope you guys are tracking that, by the way. That's important.
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to take it. I don't want to take it from my MP. I'm gonna spend my key points on it on this one.
Uh-huh.
Key points are
So you spend 6 key points.
That's 4. Plus what are they? Wow, I put D40 by accident. So 38, 33, 22, and 33.
Say again?
38 and 2 23s. 2 33s.
28 hits, 33 hits, 33 hits.
Beautiful. And I'm assuming a 22 is a miss.
22 misses.
And that's my attack bonus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it AC or
So that's
Constructs always attack versus AC.
okay.
And then his damage is D6 plus your wisdom modifier.
times 52 on the staff.
Jesus Christ. Alright. He takes a beating from your gorilla.
Fucking take it. Booga booga.
Plus... No, hold on.
Go back to monkey.
Monkey see,
52.
monkey do.
Minus 52.
No.
Oh boy, he is almost dead. Fred.
Ah, jeez. Okay, soldiers guys first and then me, so you guys gotta pull out his revolver and shoot this motherfucker in the head. Or like, what would
You
be
or
considered
your
a head?
construct?
My construct.
Alright. It's a staff. It's got a flaming tip.
So you should know, like, staff have this. Staffs have like this, like, the big general part where they put the jewels and shit. You don't have that. You do?
Yep. You can shoot him in the jewel.
Yeah. You see him aim and fire at the jewel.
All right. Roll a hit with construct.
Okay. Oh, hold on. You say?
32.
32.
That's a hit.
Let me roll my second one. 29. Okay. So roll. Is that hit right? 29?
29 hits. Yep. So it's D6 plus your highest ability score.
2d6 plus. It's not 15. It's what is it? It's 4.
It's D6 plus your intelligence modifier.
Yeah. Well, I tagged twice, so I'm just combining both attacks.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. So he takes 9 damage.
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right, cool. 9 damage. His go.
Yeah, I didn't do my stuff yet. I did my construct, or is that a turn already?
You're concentrating on your construct is a full turn.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And his go. He is going to. The staff, I guess, has been focusing on Fred, so let's pick a different target. Let's go for. Yeah, let's keep going for Fred. Why not? He is going to. What's it called? Actually, no. Neji's a water elemental, so this makes more sense. The staff points itself at Neji, and just icy magic just hurls through it, despite the fact the staff is flaming, and it just hordes of icicles just begin raining down on the water elemental as the staff just screams at you in Thessalonian, "I shall freeze you until all that remains is an icy husk." And he's going to spend 8 MP on that, and that's a reflex save. I'm going to spend 1 more, so even if you make it, it's half damage.
What a dick.
That's a failure, unfortunately.
Neji, use your 1 MP to redirect that to Han Solo.
Two.
Here.
I mean, yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi. So you should read.
Oh my god, you don't know your fucking Star Wars characters?
I haven't. Well, I did. I forgot.
What kind of nerd are you?
You gotta hand in your nerd badge for that one.
Yeah. You gotta go play sports like the big boys, huh? Gotta play football.
Yuzhin is now jock.
Can I spend my stunning fists for MP?
Absolutely.
Sick, awesome.
Oh.
Alright, so Neji is unfortunately... rolled that wrong. And he takes a whole bunch of icicles to the face and takes 59 points of damage.
Okay.
Gothy.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Does the previous MP on myself still count, or do I have to spend again?
You still got 22. You got 22 points left.
That doesn't answer my question.
I'm not sure what your question is then.
Spent points on myself to increase my attack. Those go away?
Those go away at the start of your turn, yes.
Okay. I'll try and finish the thing off and increase my attack. What am I trying to say?
Is Kathy attacking or are you attacking?
I'm attacking, so
And
actually,
how are you attacking them?
Physical.
Well, we'll describe it. That's the point. Is you can get creative.
Oh no! I mean, I thought I didn't have to. Well, it's a dream, so she's gonna stay in that. What word am I thinking of? It starts with an A.
It's a good question.
Robot.
Android.
Android.
Thank you. Yes. I mean, she's gonna stay as android, so.
All right, and what do you do?
Increase my attack.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm saying is Gothy attacking or is Kathy attacking?
Yes. Gothy's attacking because she hits
Alright.
hard.
All right, cool. How much MP are you spending on this attack?
5. I got a lot, so. 5.
Cool.
Okay.
Roll to hit.
Alright. Alright. 26?
26 is a miss by 2, unfortunately. No, 26 is his AC. I am wrong. 26.
Yay.
Yeah, 26 is his AC on the dot. Cool. And
Yay.
how much MP did you spend on that attack?
5.
That's 10d6 damage.
Oh shit!
10.
Break it in half.
Mm-hmm. Yay.
34 damage. Gothy, how do you want to do this?
Oh,
Nice.
How does Gothy
Nice.
break
Okay,
the staff in the dream world?
She quickly comes up to it, grabs it, and she goes, probably, in a robotic voice, maybe I'll use you later. And her hand starts heating up, and the thing starts melting in her hands.
The staff cries a monstrous cry, the sort of sound you would definitely not hear from a regular old creature. A horrifically evil cry that results in the party, boop, waking up for real.
I thought we were in the sloth place.
Oh yeah, shit, wrong map. So please ignore all these duplicates. I'll get rid of them eventually. Boop. Let me delete all these duplicates. And all these constructs that came with us. So the party
awesome.
just has this entire, what's it called, shouting match, at which point, boop, everyone wakes up.
Can you get rid of the construct?
Oh yeah, thank you. And I suppose as everybody wakes up, how much of your MP did you use? Because that determines if you wake up.
I saved almost all of mine.
I got 18.
Pretty good.
All right,
17.
hold on. Let me grab the table. All right. MP. All right, so 17 out of what?
17 out of. Oh wait. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you got it.
I don't know who, because yeah, we both have 17. So.
All right, Fred. 17 out of what?
No, I got 18 out of I think 27.
Cool. You're fatigued.
Oh wait, how much did we have when we died or left the area?
That's what I'm asking right now.
Perfect.
So Fred wakes up fatigued. Yuzjin, how much do you have?
20 out of my 30.
Cool. You also
Ooh.
wake up fatigued. Gothy.
17 out of 28.
Also fatigued. Neji.
8 out of 27.
You're exhausted. Caius.
18 out of 31.
You're also exhausted.
Really?
It's if you used more
It's
than
like
half.
over half.
Yeah.
That's not more than half.
Hold on.
That's not more than half.
Say it again.
He saved 18 out of 20, or 18 out of.
I have 18 out of 31.
All right. 31 divided by 2 is 15. Oh yeah, you're correct. Okay, cool. You're only fatigued.
Oh.
All right, so again, fatigued is -2 to strength and dex for the next 24 hours. Neji, you're at -6, unfortunately.
I'm at -6 of what?
-6 strength and dex.
Ugh.
And also your speed is
No.
currently halved.
I'm already at -2 dex because
Yes.
I'm water.
Oh no, you're not a water elemental anymore. You just woke up.
I didn't get to. Oh, I thought I would sleep and wake up as water.
No, the water elemental only lasts until you go to sleep, silly.
Oh. Bye, water Neji.
Oh, you can turn into one again. Alright, so hold on, let me link you guys fatigued and exhausted. But you guys, otherwise, you still keep all the benefits of rest minus anything you guys spent to get MP. You wake up, what's it called? And as you guys wake up, everyone roll me a fort save because you're sleeping in a literal dump.
Oh,
I'll
fuck.
give you +2 on the check because she's helped clean it up somewhat.
Do I have to roll because of my immunity?
You're immune to poison, you're fine. Neji's immune to poison, you're fine.
Oh, give me a second.
It's just your 3 people who aren't immune to poison.
17.
Gothy fails.
19.
19's a
Plus
fail.
It's
DC
plus...
20.
Bang.
Eugen, you're fine. Fred,
Well, the
you're
first time
fine.
I succeeded this.
There you go. You wake up, Gothy pukes, and now you guys can prepare your spells. As everyone wakes up from having the same dream.
So all the spell slots that got spent in the dream, they can't.
Yep, they've all been spent for today.
Yep. It's
Same
a
for any
bit
key
rough,
points
but
you spent.
whatever.
And hey, Eugen, you want to roll me a perception check?
Okay. Hours here, so I get a bit of a bonus. Please roll. Good.
23. Hey, you realize there's a scroll underneath your pillow.
What's this?
It's a scroll of Instigate Psychic Duel for 2nd level wizards.
Oh, that's a wizard spell too? I love that.
Well, now it is, thanks to Karzug.
Hey, Houston, what's that? Wait, what you got there? 2 fairy left or something?
I have a gift, Fred. This is what this is.
Gift. Define gift, please.
Out of respect, I assume Karzog left me a gift.
I want a gift too. This isn't fair.
I
Like
wouldn't call it a gift. It's more of a parting memento.
That's a better way to put it.
I want the gift of sleep.
It's a mark of
Good
something.
faith.
Well,
bad faith.
also the scroll's fucking covered in Sahedron runes, but you know that's just his style.
I won't judge him.
Alright,
So
well, party wakes up. You guys are a little bit groggy, those of you who are fatigued. Gothy is groggy and currently sickened.
Mm-hmm.
But
Fred
you guys
passed
are
me.
awake. Congrats. You guys successfully slept in the Rune Forge. Can't wait until you do
Somehow.
that again.
Oh, believe me.
No.
Does it do that every
you need
time?
Ah, fuck.
it as
I'm
a
asleep now. I'm fatigued.
Yeah.
Can we just meditate since we don't need sleep?
What?
we need coffee. That's what we need.
You guys should buy some coffee.
No
Yeah.
joke. And now that we're gonna do psychic duels, apparently.
I'll meditate for
The only
8
thing is that a
hours.
psychic duel is only 2 people, which is too bad.
I'll duel you for 1 gold.
Usually and Fred regularly psychic duel on downtime.
Is it JoJo kind of style battle? Or just fucking... Is it like JoJo? Or is it just like fucking... We're just beating the shit out of each other?
Yeah, I guess it depends. Maybe it depends on the day.
Tuesdays are JoJo days, basically.
Clearly.
So, you guys, we going to the...
I still
We're
think
going-
we should figure this out.
I'd much rather not. I'm so exhausted. I can barely move.
See.
No pain, no
Get the
gain.
fuck out of here so I stop throwing up. At least for a little while. Now she's
Do
flipping this
undead
so
can undead get fatigued?
Undead are immune to fatigue.
Interesting.
What are you planning there?
Confusion looks at Neji and he's like, yeah. And then he goes back to his spell preparing.
Well, it is also 9 o'clock at night, so perhaps this might be a good time to call it. with the
I
party
think you are right.
fully rested, air quotes.
Yeah. And Charlie did not expect you doing that.
Glad y'all had fun.
That was so epic.
Oh, that. I had a ball, that's for sure.
As soon as Yusjin mentioned that he had bought Occult Adventures, I'm like, I know what rules I'm gonna be using.
Oh man, that book is awesome. It's so cool.
Oh yeah,
all the content in it.
I love fucking Occult Adventures. It's awesome. Anywho, hope party had fun. I will see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed a little chess tournament at the before session as well.
It was good.
Yeah.
Everyone.
All right. You did good,
Essence
Gossy.
Psychic Duel. Sounds like a
There you
pretty
go.
nice Saturday,
And now
Thursday night.
If you guys want to do that to me, now you guys know what you can do.
Wait, what?
I gave Yusjin the spell of what Karzuk just cast on you guys.
Huh. I mean, do we really want to duel this guy yet?
Oh well, maybe not this guy. But if Yusjin and Fred want Friday night psychic duels.
This can be done. Though
Yeah.
again, I will remind you, psychic duels only require a single participant unless you're an epic level wizard.
Yeah. That's the only downside. We can't do party psychic duels anymore.
Well, until you guys find Karzug's scroll of mass psychic duel. But he's not
Is
going
that
to
a
give you
thing?
that one for free. Maybe.
What if we steal his washing machine?
Anything's possible.
Trade. Straight offer. You get your washing machine back. We get we get psychic duel mass, and we leave you the fuck alone.
Hey, automatic clean clothing is hard to come by nowadays. You know.
That is true.
Yeah. Plus, I'm guessing we'll give him one more bonus if it's like nice and fluffy. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, as fun as that sounds,
Yeah.
it's a good night for me.
Good night indeed.
Yeah. Same thing.
All right.
Yeah.
See you guys.
TTYL.
Yeah.